like I don't understand. Did I get like the wrong?
Put your headphones on, Zapata.
The wrong.
Jack Daniel's Master Distillery Series, limited edition number 5.
Number 5. 5 on the box.
Number 5.
That shit says 1.
That shit says 1. Why does that say 1?
It says
and that say
Masters.
5? Master Distiller.
It says Masters Series.
Master Debater.
And they're the same proof. But
Here,
one's number 1.
get up all up in that shit,
and
Mike.
one's number 5. So why is one number 1?
You just got ripped the fuck off, dude. How much was the bottle?
Off or
you got a better one.
I don't
Well,
remember.
what's better,
It was
5
more
or 1?
expensive. It was more expensive than normal Jack.
Someone Google that.
That's what
I'm
I'm saying.
Googling it right now,
But
surprisingly.
if you think about it logically, 27 is the one that most people buy, right?
Well,
So if you're
that's the
paying
cheapest.
more for number 5, the number 1's got to be even more expensive, meaning I actually got a deal.
Trying to
Someone
Google
call a
it right
liquor
now.
store. It says 1, but it said 5. Sir, that's how it's. It says 1 and it says 5. Get one of these going.
Either way,
Sexy, baby. Limited edition number 6. Apparently there's number 6.
5 does not exist.
5 is $43. I'm looking for 1 right now.
probably doesn't actually exist.
Yeah, they just gave you some old ass box.
Just gave me some shit. What is it?
Well, let's see here. No, it's number 6 again, you fuck. Trying to see here. It's not.
Was there still Bacardi left in that one that was up here?
No. I always finish it, unfortunately.
We finished a lot of shit last time.
do.
dude.
I think
What were you guys drinking?
Jameson, vodka,
I think you got
Bacardi,
fucked, man, because number
White
1's
Girl
like.
vodka.
How much you pay for number 5?
I think it was like 45 bucks.
Yeah, they fucked you because number 1's only $31.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right,
the
so
fuck
now
outta
what we're gonna do is bash the shit out of the liquor store you bought that from. So where
Yeah,
was
where'd
it?
you get that from?
Thank
the
you.
The place by you?
Milton fucking in.
Yeah, see, you fucked up.
Ah,
You
those
fucked up, man.
scumbags.
Actually, you know what? I can't blame the liquor store because it was in a box. It's not like they opened the box. It's
possible.
Right? So I got to blame the distillery. Unfortunately, I love you, Jack Daniels.
I'm gonna ask
But
you
you
an
fucked up.
I'm gonna ask you an honest question, Zapata. Do you think Jack Daniels fucked up that bottle, or do you think the Milton Inn fucked up that bottle?
Yeah, it's both ways, man.
I don't know. I can't do my Jack wrong, so it's got to be the Milton Inn, man. The Milton Inn fucked up.
Fuck them.
fucked
That
up
place
and
is
it's all
so
their fault.
bizarre, dude.
It is.
They're so outdated.
Yo, have you seen
Like, like it's weird, dude. Like, you walk in, you're like, oh, I want to get this. Let's see what kind of IPAs they have because I'm a hipster now. They don't even like. They're
I
like,
don't, when was the last time you were in there, though?
last time I was at your place.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
they had some selection, but
They have a beer club now. They do a club. You can join the club. They send you
Buy these-
emails.
buy
and
this
shit.
Let me guess.
Genesee cream ale.
You pay money and they give you the wrong bottles in the box, and you can't tell till you fucking get home.
just a 6-pack of
Sounds
Budweiser.
bad. Yeah,
It
right.
Sounds like Melton Inn.
You buy like Sierra Nevada or something in a box. You get home, it's like Bud Light cans they stuffed in there. Those fucking pricks.
Well, speaking of which,
Genesee
actually,
cream ale.
they sell these mystery 5-packs. You guys
I
seen
ain't
those
fuck with that.
mystery
See,
5-packs,
you're not as
man?
good. Doesn't sound as good, man.
I didn't even clip,
Yeah, but would you rather clip or sound good?
but you have to clip to sound good apparently because every time you do it, it sounds great, and you always clip. So you got a booger on your nose, bro.
Cool.
I don't know. It was a pretty good clip.
Is it a booger?
Oh no, whatever it is, it's gone now.
Just flicking it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I flick my boogers everywhere, and I'm almost 31.
So mystery beer pack.
Mystery 5-pack.
You
Not
don't
even a
pick. They
6-pack.
just they're like, here you go.
It's a brown paper bag that says mystery 5-pack on it in Sharpie.
Brown paper bag.
You know what that is? So like, it's probably when they're loading up and they break some beer. They can't sell that case of beer, so they just take all the empties, wash them off, like
I didn't even think of that.
mystery pack.
There you go.
Could
There
be
you go.
anything.
I got some German beer that wasn't German. It was made in like Tennessee.
Yo, you gotta stop going there.
Like, you know what
It's
I'm saying?
fucking convenient though.
There was a PBR in there. There was a PBR
What
in
a
there,
fucking
man.
mystery. If I joined a goddamn beer club and I got some mystery beer pack
you want
and
this?
they
You want
put
Jameson? You want Jameson? Or you doing this?
Let me try the number one. Let me see how bad they fuck.
and they put PBR in that fucking mystery pack, I'd go in there with a flamethrower, like a stick with like a fucking kerosene
That would be a
soaked rag
torch.
on top, whatever. Well, no,
Torch or flamethrower,
Because
it's
after I
completely
throw
different
it at him, it's gonna technically be a flame that was thrown, and be like, listen, if you don't trade me a good beer for this PBR right now, I'm burning this whole place to the ground.
PBR is foul. PBR
is that
lime is my buddy used to do.
PBR and lime.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm like, why are you drinking that? He's
Used
like,
to do as
"It's
in
good."
you're not friends with him anymore.
No, he moved. he's still the man. He just moved. He drinks PBRs with
Is
lime.
it Pat?
No, it's you remember David? You never met this kid.
PBR and lime.
He's like, dude, you want one? I was like, no. He like invited me to his house party. He's like, dude, I got a keg. I got liquor. I'm like, I'm the fuck in. I get there. It's a bottle of Pop Off and a full keg of fucking PBR. Or no, not PBR because you can't get a keg at that point. It was like Blue Ribbon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah.
Well, that's what PBR is.
Right.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a?
No, there's like some kind of ribbon. Is it red ribbon or blue?
I thought maybe I'm just fucked. Maybe it's PBR. Either way, it's
Are you thinking of It's not Red Dog, but it's the other one that looks like the can that kind of looks like it's a red something. It's fucking. I know what you're talking
Stripe.
about. Yeah, that's it. Red Stripe.
Oh, it's red. No, it was Red Stripe's expensive. It's imported from Jamaica.
Is it?
Imported shitty beer.
Yeah, it's like Jamaican red ale. I don't know. Let's do a shot. I don't even.
Let's do this shot. I got a gift for you guys after we do this shot.
Oh boy.
DJ, spin that shit. Mike, check. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. Shots for likes. Shots for likes. Shots for likes. Shots for likes. Likes. Shots for likes.
Should we get drunk before the gifts?
No. Actually, I want you to. This will.
Seltzer's a little full. I just spilled it all over myself.
Yeah, I've never spilled
shit.
anything in this room.
Fuck yeah, here's the seltzer.
Why don't you get going on some gifts and I'll get us on Instagram Live.
Do it.
Are we popping down already? Let's get a little.
Oh, well,
I
I'll
don't
let
care
him
what
come
you
back
do.
with the gifts.
I don't care what you do.
All right, so I'll let him, I didn't realize he had to go get them. I thought they were like next to him.
This is like Christmas on the podcast. Fudge and Finn's first Christmas together.
Time of year.
Even though we already had a
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Is it going to be better than Dan's Christmas present to us?
Merry.
Which was just that his podcast.
Terrible.
So the song's called Born Around.
Merry Christmas and happy.
How do I keep? Am I like too close now?
No, I think you just laughed and I don't know.
have a
I could get up
powerful
and
voice.
turn you down, but then
You have to get up. I hear you.
exactly, dude. Steam just threw the whole BioShock collection on sale, bro. $15 for everything.
I never played those.
First
I
two,
heard they're awesome.
first two are remastered. Well, here's what I've heard. First one's fucking sick. I started playing it tonight. Almost didn't come here. I was almost like, fuck Zapata. They'll figure it out. And the second one I
Podcast would
heard,
be better without you.
the second one I heard sucks, and the third one I heard they came back and it was awesome.
Isn't it like the third? So like you're in like a submarine or something?
Well, I can just only tell you about the first one so far. Basically, there's like an underwater town back in the 60s, 50s, 60s called Rapture. And the game starts off where the main character is in a plane smoking a cigarette because they could do that back then. And then the plane crashes. And then you like wake up in the ocean. There's like fire and plane parts everywhere. And you swim over to this building that's like sticking up out of the ocean. Then you take this weird submarine elevator down because, what else would you do, right? You're stuck in the middle of the ocean.
Right.
And then you
Maybe
end up in like
there's
this
help.
crazy underwater city. It's definitely fucking gnarly. But like just like the story and the feel, because it's actually kind of creepy and scary too.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
But it's like it's definitely fucking killer, man. I can't wait to go. I hope
the dog can come in. It's fine. Just shut the door so Satan doesn't get in.
hope I don't get too drunk tonight because I really want to go back home and fucking play. It, man.
You can play. You ain't gonna remember shit.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to get too drunk.
All right, we have Christmas
So
time.
I'm
here.
supposed to be here on Easter.
Well, here, do me a favor. Don't pull anything out. Get back on, get your headphones on, and then I'm gonna get us on live, and then you can.
The dog's gonna fucking attack.
Yeah, watch out for the dog, but I want to get everything on live. Merry Christmas.
That's all about live. Everything's gonna be live.
I'm just throwing an Insty for 10, 15.
You're right. It's probably just about to give me a gift and you denied me.
Yeah,
You understand that, dude? Oh, shut that window. That's why I could hear you fucking guys. I'm like, man, I can really hear those fucking assholes. Check the other ones out, make pop. I'm like, these windows suck. Because it smelled like primer in here all night.
Primer.
I
Let's
didn't
talk
actually-
about that. It looks like
Did a
someone
great job.
jizzed all over the walls.
It looks like, when you get like a drawing from like your niece
That's like still in the womb.
who's like 4.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is a giraffe. And it's just like a fucking
Jizz all over the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I think it's bad. It's real bad.
No, it's pretty bad, man.
It's real bad, but I also think the second coat of primer is going to do us a lot of justice.
Can you fix it? Yes, you can.
So real quick, bros and broads, for those just tuning in live on Instagram, you could see Keith's haggard ass fucking priming job. Remember this room?
It looks great.
This room used to be blue. If any of you paid attention to the last few videos we posted, now
Chris is going to kill you, dude.
What?
You put that on Instagram.
I don't want my house looking like shit. Well, stop living with your boyfriend. That's really the.
She's fucked now.
You want to get to the root of the issue.
Do you know what's great? Maybe now we're on Instagram, I can really show off my bruise again.
Your what?
The bruise on my arm?
Oh,
Dude, you want to know
lift it
how
up. They'll probably see it from here, dog. You pasty ass
Check this out,
Irishman.
dude.
Yeah. Whoa, how do you not see that?
Dude, look at it in the
Oh,
camera.
you can see it. That's pretty dark.
Dude, it's like darker in the camera.
That's not paint, people. That's not paint. That's a bruise that I tried to show you guys the other night. It didn't show up. How bad? It looks like I
It's
pumped.
really bad.
It's like I injected Jaeger into my arm.
That's exactly what it looks like.
It doesn't hurt.
All right, no one cares you hurt yourself. Zapata, where are the gifts at?
All right, guys. So, as you know, the
I'm a
date
bait,
changed.
man.
I was supposed to be here, like, what was it, the day before Easter or something like that, I think, or maybe the week before, some shit.
Easter hasn't happened yet.
No, exactly.
Oh,
So-
you're okay.
Oh, when we originally tried to book you?
Yeah. So, boys, Easter basket.
We got an Easter bunny
Yeah,
gift.
right in the middle. Right in the middle.
There you go. There you go.
Is there, like,
Character,
fetuses
there's
in
apps. These are
Empty?
empty. 100% empty.
Uh-oh. I'm seeing booze in bottles here.
Oh!
So they're
There it
empty
is.
because the bottles don't fit in the
That
eggs.
is
You
exactly
thought they would
gentlemen,
fit the eggs.
the fucking reason why. I tried. I ripped the egg apart.
It doesn't
I
get
tried
in
to put the bottle in between and tape it together. Still didn't work. Still worked way
Oh
too
yeah,
big.
that's not even close.
No.
Look at that.
How many did you
I was
buy?
way off.
Dude, there's a lot in here.
I was way off. Dude, there's like 30 or something.
Oh my god!
There's like a lot of vodka.
Dude,
in there.
Zapata's coming out. He's our only guest from now on. Comes on with
man.
30 fucking airplane bottles.
I don't come empty-handed.
That's worse than my priming job on the wall.
That almost fits.
Oh my god!
Thanks, Zapata.
Yeah, no problem, man. I
Appreciate it,
got
Dude, we actually keep getting gifts from like fucking fans now. We're kind of have like a stock bar when we build it.
Now there's a game to it too.
Okay.
This sounds
You
bad.
reach in here
Oh no,
and you grab a Smirnoff and you chug it, right? But there's one
that's not
that's
good.
not a Smirnoff.
and it's tequila.
No, it's actually just vodka, but it's blue. But the game is
You're a nicer person than me. I would have thrown like fucking something whack,
Urine.
like Goldschlager or
I was
something in
looking,
there.
I was looking. Honestly, it was the weirdest thing I saw at the checkout. But but I do have something. A little weird. Something well, it's not really weird, but
It's kind of weird.
Something
Is it another dildo?
Weird's a part of the podcast.
No, it's you could each take an egg.
You know how
just,
excited Fudge got?
well,
Is there
alcohol,
another
actually.
dildo?
Is it another dildo? All right.
There you
Potter.
go. All right, you take a big egg. Take a big egg.
What's in it? I'll take a big egg.
Take a big
What do I have to do when I get a big egg?
You just open it and then.
I don't like this. This is like fucking. Are we
it's
getting
all-
sawed right now?
Nah, man, it's just a little.
We need to dig
little
inside
extra.
our
That's a big
intestine.
egg.
It's a little extra, man.
Oh, there's
more
beer
booze.
in them, dude.
More booze. Who'd have thought?
The
More booze.
bozo beer.
Bozo
Is there a
beers,
fucking
bro.
Smirnoff Ice in this egg right now, dude?
Bro, I didn't think of it till I got home. No, I was about.
Are you punking me? There's gonna be a
I swear to
Smirnoff
God,
Ice in
I
here.
swear to God, I wish I thought of it before I left the liquor store. I wanted to put an ice in there. It's just more bozo beer.
How do you
but
even open
thank
the
you
egg?
guys for having me on the show.
Thank you for
coming
bringing
on.
gifts.
Thanks for the liquor.
Come here, dog.
Oh.
Bozo beer. Now you can show those faces to those people that are looking at us right now. That's you guys right on the cover. Bozo.
It's
beer.
our beer,
That's
bozo
them.
beer.
Bozos.
If only we had our
The
mini fridge
bozos.
in here. Thanks, Mike.
We're gonna save them for the mini fridge.
Yeah, that's
We're
fine.
gonna say all this
That's what you
gifted
need to
liquor.
do.
We have to save it all for when we get the bar rolling
Correct.
in here. So, yeah, you guys could see it. This closet right here. We're taking the doors off, and I'm actually building like a custom fucking bar in that motherfucker, and we'll probably get a mini fridge in there as well, and then eventually
Definitely get a mini fridge.
Sieglin will be bartending,
awesome.
and it will be fucking even more ridiculous than it already has been.
Is that possible?
It's gonna get bad, dude.
Well, let's cheers to the Instagram fans.
Yeah, let's do it.
All two of them watching.
I don't know how many are watching.
I don't care.
I see some stuff over there. I don't know who it is or whatever, but fuck them.
Dude, I can't believe how good you could see my bruise on that fucking.
Dude, it like the contrast was like even more. It was even crazier than real life, dude. Dog's gonna go nuts on these eggs, bro.
This is gonna turn to like an egg fight, like in fucking an hour and a half. That's how you know he took the turn. Fucking Zapata's just pelting me with eggs.
Counting on it.
On Instagram Live for an hour, just pelting each other with eggs, not even fucking talking about anything.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Shooters. Happy Easter, boys.
See, we have this fun game we play. If you bring us gifts, then we let you on, but we don't actually air you.
Oh, all right.
It's just gonna be us talking about these gifts. Like, oh yeah, we got these gifts. We're just gonna edit you the fuck
I
out of the
didn't actually
podcast.
go live on Instagram. I just faked it to make you think
I
we're
got you.
actually legitimately
I see.
having you
It's
go.
We're sawing you now.
Oh, I bet so.
How about
In
that?
half, bitch. How about them apples?
You can't leave this room until you chug that
Till
bottle
you
of Jack
fist
Daniels.
my ass and find the key.
Yeah, don't start chugging Jack. Yeah, that's too early for the turn.
Way too early.
You remember you used to
Are
do-
we gonna make Zapata chug Jack on the
Oh, don't do
on
it.
the podcast?
No. I don't
We'll
want
see.
to witness that.
We'll see.
I've seen Spot do some gnarly chugging things. Are we allowed to talk about stuff?
Yeah,
with you?
let's get in
Let's
this.
talk about it.
Well, here's
Let's
the deal.
talk about it.
Bros and
Oh, wait,
broads.
my dog fucking, he's destroying that egg. Motherfucking.
So basically, your house was the place we partied when we were in high school and a little bit after for a couple of years as well, and probably even longer.
Yo,
So, I mean, there's probably tens of thousands of stories.
absolutely.
Which one are we starting off with? 'Cause
How about the one where we burnt the hole in your new carpet?
Oh, you know what? I was thinking, and that's not one I thought of.
So many of them, dude.
How did that even start?
I had a box,
You
and I
had-
had a lighter, and I said, hot potato, and I lit the box on fire, and I threw it at Zapata.
Now, mind you, we're in my basement.
Fucking
the basement
asshole.
is carpeted. This is all
and
carpet
heat and
here.
fire rises, so it's perfect way to burn a house down.
Perfect.
Yes, and we were all fucking hammered.
Next thing you know, there's
Hot
7 to
potato.
10 of us kicking this flaming box around my basement.
Nobody stomped it out, huh?
No.
Well, eventually. It lasted pretty long, and then it got, like, really on fire to the point where people couldn't, like, grab it anymore, so it just landed on the floor. So then we stomped it out. That burnt the shit out of the rug.
Yep.
The brand new rug. Like, how
what did-
new is that shit?
what did
Like,
Mama
It was
Zapata
like,
say?
It was like day before finished
she
putting
was
it down.
fucking pissed.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
probably
no one was
livid, huh?
happy. No one was happy. I think it was right in front of the don't sit on this couch too. Like, I think it was there.
Don't worry, Bob. We didn't sit on the couch. We just burned a hole in the subfloor in front of it. That's all.
No big deal. No big deal.
No big deal.
Oh, hot potato, you fucking asshole. Only you would do something.
Yeah, that
like
was. It would have been a great idea outside. Like, I encourage anyone to do it outside. It's a great idea.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Inside, that was stupid. That was my bad.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
I don't think it was anybody
If it
else's
helps-
bad.
Right afterwards, she killed our rabbit. So she like
Oh yeah.
We,
that
like,
is
called it
something I
even?
thought about.
So I stopped showing up because I'm like, next time I see her, she's gonna fucking murder me. And then I got a call from Zapata saying, "Hey, my mom killed the rabbit."
Well, what'd you guys get the rabbit for? Because I don't recall being.
Well, we had a party
knowing
at
much
so my
about it.
dad, when he used to go on tour, he would leave the house for like a month. He'd be like,
Yeah.
"All right, guys, don't fuck around." We're like, "Yeah, definitely, Dad." We'd have like cars up the street and shit. So me and Spot are going to our party. And I'm like, "Dude, let's stop at the pet store and pick up an animal." So we're scrounging change off the
potato.
Yep.
scrounging change. And I think we went in there like, well, what we get, like a hamster? And we're like, no, we have like 30-something bucks. So we bought a rabbit.
we found a rabbit.
Wesley Snipes, dude.
Oh, all right, I remember. Wesley.
Rabbit was the shit, dude.
Guess what color it was?
Black.
No.
It was like
No, it was black.
It was black and brown. Though. Wasn't it brown too, though?
I was gonna say
I think
Wesley
it had a little
Snipes
brown
the
in it,
blackest
little brown
motherfucker
in it.
around, so that bunny better.
First
have been
black superhero, right?
Yeah,
People bitch about Black Panther being the first black superhero. But fucking Blade, man.
yeah. Nobody ever watched Blade. Shit.
But anyway, so yeah, we had this rabbit, dude. Rabbits usually suck.
Yeah.
They fucking it's the worst animals ever. They suck. They're tasty, but they suck. This rabbit was cool as shit. So we had a party. We had no fucking cage or no. We had nothing for this thing.
Eventually, we put it in a toy box.
Yes.
We put it in a toy box.
But we were just hopping. He was hopping around from person
You guys
to person.
didn't like buy like a cage.
No,
and-
we just bought the rabbit, dude. Straight
a
cash.
rabbit. And maybe some food.
I just
don't
bought
even know.
this
Probably
baby
probably
rabbit
food.
straight
I don't think
cash.
we're gonna let it starve.
All
Give
right,
us some
I
food.
gotta clean up these eggs. This dog's gonna choke on plastic.
All right, so what was going on with the rabbit there, Zapata?
So the rabbit, I mean, this rabbit was cool. This
Dude,
was no regular
throw him
rabbit.
throw him up there. You know what I mean?
Wesley, like we brought him to the party. We brought the toy box in. You know, he was just sitting in a toy box, whatever. We let him out. We're all sitting on the ground. He's hopping from lap to lap. It was a cool ass rabbit. He's like the party rabbit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just chilling with everybody.
Well, yeah, no
rabbit
choice.
was dope as
shots.
shit, dude. He wasn't hiding no or nothing, dude.
You get the rabbit baked or anything? Anybody get it baked? Anybody get it
No,
high?
because I don't think.
Anybody get drunk?
I don't think so.
Usually my parties were mostly drinking.
Yeah, lots of drinking and food. Lots of
always
food. London
So what'd your
boys.
mom do with the rabbit? How'd you kill it?
She put frontline on the rabbit. Now, I don't know if you've ever read a frontline box, but on the back of the box, it says, do not use on rabbits.
It like in bold letters is like, you can use this on fucking crackheads, dolphins,
Cockroaches, just not rabbits.
no rabbits.
And your mom used it on a rabbit.
So she used it on rabbit. And unfortunately, it was...
This is like not the live story we should be telling.
No, it's actually a really sad story. This rabbit like had a really not good end.
Yeah.
He started having seizures for like a couple weeks, and then
that long?
Yeah, and I was like the only one that could calm it down. You know what I mean? It's a really sad story. And, like,
But on the
That is
plus
fucking
side,
terrible.
she got over me burning the rug.
So a rabbit's life had to be sacrificed.
It's
so
like a Viking sacrifice. You know, they kill the goats, drink the blood and
Dude,
stuff.
Peter's about to sign on. They got like, who are you guys talking about? What's this rabbit? We're taking you down, Fudge and Finn.
it's gonna be worse than the conspiracies.
Well, nothing's worse than that, right?
Yeah, well, you know.
How about when we stole the boat?
Which
How about
one?
that one? The rowboat that we strapped the motor to.
Oh, yeah.
the
You guys stole a boat and then found a motor to strap to it?
We stole a
Did you
boat.
steal the motor too?
The motor, we had to break into my shed because
Yeah, we had the motor.
but we had the motor. We knew we had the motor, and we started. I don't even know what time it was.
It was
I
like
know-
6 a.m., dude.
Right.
We were partying all night.
You know what time it was? Take a shot. Let's go. It's been 20 minutes. I'm not drunk yet. It's pissing me off.
How
You
long
guys
we-
gotta have them ready to go.
How long are we staying on live?
I'll give it 5-10 minutes. I don't give a shit. I'll take it off soon. I'm not gonna stay on the whole time. It's just like a 10-15 minute thing, just to
Yeah, just why we gotta keep those lives.
because all the people that me and now your girlfriend spam ad. You know what I mean? They gotta see what's going on.
they're all gonna unfollow us. Talk about killing rabbits and shit.
Yeah, we
first
probably
thing-
sound like absolute assholes. That's for sure. Well, we are.
In our defense, we are.
It's true.
All the followers that like follow the dog on Instagram.
Yeah, they're gonna unfollow.
What the fuck?
Well, you didn't you accidentally. It was an accident. Your mom
No,
didn't
it was
realize.
an
Your mom
Yeah, it
had
was.
no idea.
My mom was actually very upset after the
Yeah,
whole
she was like
course.
crying to me and shit.
Nah.
I'm like, Mom, I'm like, I just burnt your brand new rug. Like that costs way more than the rabbit. And yeah, she.
Think of the lives that were taken to make the material for that rug. It's just, it's no lives get taken. when-
Illegal leopard, man. Illegal leopard rug.
No lives get taken for carpet.
Illegal
Shit, that old bitch that made
leopard.
those rugs.
Okay, so the boat was stolen, but let's take a shot.
That's pretty much it. We just fished.
Yeah, that was like the whole story. It was great when it happened.
Like everyone else went to bed, and we weren't even doing drugs at that point. We were just up drinking.
Yep. That's how
And,
we did. We just finished all the alcohol in the house. We had one bottle of vodka. We had a bottle of vodka left full. We found it. We knew we had to go on a mission. That's how it started. We're like, fuck it, let's just go fishing. Had no
Such a
boat.
bad-
Oh, wait. Why'd you need to go to go on a mission? Because
we
we only
found-
had one bottle
We
of vodka?
thought we were out of alcohol.
But we found the alcohol. The alcohol found us.
So that's how you knew you had to do something epic.
That's how.
That was the
starts.
best thing, dude, about when we were younger and we would get like somebody we knew who was 21 or older to buy us booze. Like that was like half the fun back then. Now we just get drunk and we're fat slobs and like we're like, yeah, we just normally do this on the weekends, whatever. But back then it was like, oh no, somebody said yes. Oh my God, we found it. And then we'd like bring the bottle or two to Everest. There'd be like 12 of us. And we'd just be like circling the bottles around. Like it was just so fucking epic.
mission.
And we sleep in our cars in the morning because
I remember we used to go out on your boat, and like I never really smoked weed, but we were drinking. I was fucking hammered. I'm like, I'm gonna get high. I'm like, well, no,
you do that every now and then.
They were like, come on, can you smoke weed? I'm like, no, I'm good. We like anchored up by Everest. I'm like, you know what? If I get high and then jump off Everest, it'll be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So I got high as fuck and then just dove in the water. Awful idea. I was like 20 yards from the fucking cliff.
Remember when I jumped off Everest and went to the bottom because I'm a large man and I cut
You
my
just
foot
jumped in the
and
wrong spot.
And I got blood poisoning that went like halfway up my leg. And we were at dinner. I'm like, Ma, I think I got blood poisoning. She's like, well, we're at dinner. It's not going to get you tonight. We'll go tomorrow.
It's gonna be okay.
Love you, Ma. I don't think she has Instagram, but yeah.
That's cool.
I specifically remember that. I'm like, yeah, this is bad, Ma, right? Like a couple days earlier, and she's like, well, if the red line starts going up your leg, then we know we got a problem. And I'm like, all right, cool. So it's like it's like some kind of dinner. It was like some holiday or something. I don't remember what one, but we were like literally like we were hosting dinner at our home, and I was like, "Hey, Ma," looking down, and there was like a line, definitely like probably like a foot up my leg. It was
I remember that shit. I remember you told me, and I just laughed hysterically. Yeah. Like when I asked, I was like, because blood poisoning, you could die.
After I jumped off the Everest and somehow sank to the bottom, cut my foot on a rock. Then you
just
walk
walking up
that broken bottle infested trail and like old rusty beer cans, like tetanus trail is what I like to call it.
Tetanus trail, dude.
Tetanus trail.
Well, that's why we always climbed up the rock.
Yeah, I couldn't
See,
do
my
that.
fat ass was never. Me and Zapata were like, no, dude, tetanus trail's for us.
Tetanus trail,
dude. It was just, oh my god. But
we had to watch for needles and everything, man.
That was crazy. Like you and like Mingo and Jesse would like crawl up that rock. We'd be jumping over you and shit. We'd be like 16, just getting drunk off of like 2 sips of Bacardi Raz. Remember that Bacardi Raz? Remember that? We would just pass it around in a circle because we thought we were cool. Luckily, no one had herpes then. Otherwise, we all would have had them.
Get homeless, Eric.
It would have been like kids, but with herpes instead of AIDS and what is it? Needles in that movie? I don't remember. Right? Don't they all fuck each other? They're all on drugs and they all get AIDS.
Never saw it.
Train Spotting.
No, kids. The movie Kids. It's all about like I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I'd ask a lot of listeners. I'm not going to get.
You trying to talk about some weird porn you into? That's going to get you in trouble.
No, this was like a big movie back in the 90s. It was a bunch of kids. They were, I think, they were doing like serious drugs, and they were all fucking each other. One of them got AIDS, and then they were all fucking each other, and they all got AIDS, and it was whole like, oh my god, this is the 90s. We don't know how to cure AIDS yet, and I think they were like all going to die.
You know what sucks? I'm changing the subject. If we're going to go live, why isn't the dick in here?
I was upset to be. I'll go get Mo Biggs.
Yeah, go grab it. The room's not the same without him.
There's like 7,000 more stories from Zapata's house, so I'm sure you could start one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like so the problem is like which are the good ones that would be relatable? Like we can't tell the cucumber story.
No, we can't.
I don't. Maybe
that's
later.
That's hard to tell.
That's a tough story to tell. Like
it's hard to get into.
Every time I tell that story, the people they're like, "What?
Why is that funny again?"
And it was fucking amazing.
Yeah,
like oh, you made some cucumber pirates and made a boat. Like, like that doesn't sound good.
What's been happening? Well, let's see. All right. How about this one?
Yeah, that's good. You can see that.
Is that good?
Can you see this next
back?
No, but all right. People are talking about killing rabbits and they got this giant dick.
Since we're talking about my family,
dude. If Mo Bigsley wasn't already named, we could call that Wesley Snipes because that's one black ass dildo.
It's true.
That's one black ass dildo.
So go ahead, back to your story.
So yeah, I mean, all right. So let's recap a little bit. Past couple of days, Keith's been like, "Oh, I got Dynasty Warriors." Oh, so me and Keith used to play Dynasty Warriors.
Asians 9?
Hard. Asians 9 just came out in February. Whatever. Great. Keith's got 60 hours into the game.
Oh my god!
You really already have 60?
It's close.
So Dynasty Warriors, that's our shit, right? Dynasty Warriors 4.
Yes,
that was our shit. So we're on a mission to play this game
for months.
We finally find someone who has a game that's willing to give it to us. We're trying to rent it. We're trying to buy it. We can't find it. Blah blah.
Really? It was hard to find.
It's hard to find. I think it was like Dynasty Warriors 5 was out or something. You know.
Yeah, I don't remember what the circumstance. The point was for months we could not.
4
find
was so like there's been multiple out, and there was actually even 5 was out, but 4 was like your guys' shit. Is that what you're saying?
I think it's the first.
Kind of like how there's a ton of Final Fantasies out, but if I really felt like playing,
which is bizarre because they're all the same fucking story.
But I think 5 sucked or something.
Yeah, I don't remember.
That's weird that you guys couldn't find 4.
So we found it, kind of. So this is the story, all right? So our boy Ross had the game, all right? And there was a
Ross is coming on, by the way.
There was Ross is coming on? Ross Kelowna?
Yeah, I think we're gonna start doing our video because we might start doing like a video game podcast like once a month or once in a while or whatever because we're all a bunch of nerds. And he was texting me. He was like, "Yeah, man, I think it's gonna have to be a video game episode because I don't want to know what else to talk about." But yeah, it'll be good. So but go ahead. So
bring
Ross had it.
Maybe he'll remember. But yeah, he had the game. Me and Keith were like, "Oh, finally, blah blah blah. We're at my house. We fucking." Which happened first? It wasn't the power outage, was it? Because we had the game at that point.
No, so it was the power outage happened first.
It did. All right,
and then the next day,
we get the game.
I hope your
So, all
family
right,
doesn't
we didn't get the game
watch
yet.
this.
Hurricane comes. We drive down to Ross's in a hurricane to get this fucking game. This is after months and months
What
of
hurricane?
other shenanigans.
I don't
Floyd?
know.
I think it was Floyd. Might
Yeah,
have
I
been
don't know.
Floyd. Or maybe
Sounds
even
like a
before
dick.
that. What was before Floyd? I don't know.
Oh, I have no idea. I only remember Irene and I almost said Katrina. What's the one that started with an
Sandy.
S? Sandy, yeah.
Sandy, right? The
Oh,
recent one.
Sandy.
No, we're talking years
This
ago.
was a long time ago. Anyways, let's call it Floyd. Get the game.
Floyd.
Go in my basement. Shove it in the PlayStation. Turn
Ready to
on
go.
the PlayStation. Ready to go. Press start. Bam! Hurricane power outage. No fucking power. No.
Oh.
So depressing.
So depressing.
So
I
depressing.
mean, I bring this up because of my family, right? So this is what happened. So we then one day, I think it was the next day, 2 days later, or after the hurricane, we're driving
Yeah.
around because there's no power. We're looking at all this shit down, floods, whatever. Go to Keith's house, pick him up after school, go back to my house. We're driving back to my house. Like, I don't care if someone dies. We're playing this game.
No, I actually said that in the morning before school.
Did you? No, you said it also on the way back.
Oh, well, probably. I remember.
You know what? You just told me this story.
I don't care if someone dies. We're playing this game. We pull up to
Hold
my
on,
house.
wait, stop, Zapata. Something happened. Your mic stopped working.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Pause it.
you unplugged it, motherfucker.
Come on, dude. Rookie
Other way, other way.
podcaster.
There you go.
Are we back
Hello?
online?
Yeah, slam that table too hard.
You hear him in there? Go ahead, talk.
All right.
Yeah,
All
we're,
right, we're
good.
good.
Testing. Yeah, so anyway.
Calm down, Zapata. We're all friends. I don't give a fuck.
But this is how intent he was on playing this game. We were both really intent on playing this game.
I don't blame you.
Walk
this
into my
is so
house.
depressing.
Walk into my house. It's very depressing.
This is a depressing episode.
Is sitting at the kitchen table crying. Because
Everyone's
my
fucking
grandmother just passed away. And we couldn't play the game. Now, obviously, not playing the game came secondary to my grandmother dying. However,
It did not help
it
the
was that
situation.
serious. Like the world
It was just
did
so-
not want us to play this game. It was so bad. I mean, these are depressing stories, man. I don't know why I'm telling all these depressing stories.
I think we just you can get that.
That's not going to bother us.
Dude, you
Yeah.
get that big fucking egg, dude. Come on, it's your fucking dog. Get the fucking egg.
Get that egg out of his paws.
Here, I'll put it in the bag.
Dog, we're on podcast, buddy. But yeah, I'll never
So
forget.
you basically accidentally killed Zapata's grandmother.
Yes.
You know, that's
I just remember like so walking in like
Comeback.
we're so happy like a kid on Christmas. We walk in, everyone's crying, and we just went. I remember the first thing I thought was like, "Oh no, someone died."
Yep. And that was the thing. And it was like, did we just do this?
You said it, right?
Exactly.
And it wasn't even like a like Uncle Jim or something. It's like Grandma died. Like that's no
Grandma.
good.
Like the grandma.
Like that's depressing.
R.I.P. grandma.
Did we ever tell that's like your family members?
I don't know.
Doesn't
I don't know. I don't know if that's a story
We're
you
assholes,
tell.
not other people. Don't tell your other family members.
right?
Yeah. Well,
No one's gonna think that's funny besides us.
It's not. It's funny, but at the time it was not funny.
Well, obviously.
I just remember going like, I guess I'll go.
Yeah, it was like neither of us could speak. We both just looked at each other with the widest eyes possible. Keith was like, do you want to take me home?"
Hey man, I need to go back home. I totally forgot there's something I have to do.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and borrow that game though, bud. You're gonna be busy.
That's funny.
That's enough of the depressing stories.
Yeah, no depressing. Let's think of an
Let's take a
upbeat
shot.
story.
Let's take another shot.
You don't have a cocktail, do you?
I don't have a cocktail. I might drink a Bozo beer in a little bit.
They're warm, man.
Yeah.
I think
you gonna do?
I don't even know what beer I have downstairs.
Pour a shot, pussy. Stop taking so much time. JMO.
You whipped out the JMO, huh? I thought you were gonna go with that vodka there.
I can't do it warm.
You can't. Oh, you can't do warm vodka.
No.
Oh, you don't have the ice savers I've been hearing about.
Oh, say bird. It's actually a B.
Oh,
It's actually a B. Well, no. We declared it's a B. I guess technically more me because at first when it was like I think it might have been a morning after pill. You were like, oh, there's a little ice saber, the copper cup, whatever. I'm like, ice saber, and you're like, no, I said saber. I was like, dude, I thought you said saber like a sword. I was like, "Rrr." And he was like,
Now we just
well,
call
we
it
can
that.
call it that, and now we call it the ice saber.
The ice saber.
What a fucked up, man.
what's he getting
Play
into
Final
now?
Fantasy, shit.
Seeing that egg
He's
basket?
over there, you fuck.
Walker.
Oh, he's got plastic now.
Jesus, this dog.
Walker. All right, so you should we give the fans like a story that isn't about something or someone dying, and then I'll shut off live. So people
see.
be like, do these guys just talk about how they accidentally killed people?
What's
like,
a good? Let's see. What's a good story?
It looks like Zapata's got fucking stuff jotted down.
Motherfucker's got notes.
Comes
I don't know,
prepared.
man. There's like
Last time somebody came here with notes, it sucked. Zapata, okay?
It's not real notes. It's just some shit I had to jot down or would have forgotten.
What about that
That's how
time we had like
band
a
camp?
huge party, and then it was me and it was either you or Brandon. We got in tubes and just like shoved beer in the tubes. Said, hey, if anyone needs us, we'll be in the lake. And we just floated out into the middle of the lake in tubes.
With no plan on how to get back?
No,
absolutely not.
And just drinking beers, and people were like, not in the middle of the cove, not in the middle of the lake, but still in the middle of the cove. And people would just be like, where's Keith and fucking
Brandon
or
and
Spot? I
Mike?
forget who
It
it
was
was.
Rob.
Maybe it was Rob. And like they'd be like, oh, they're out in the lake. And people just swim up to us, be like, what's going on, guys? They're like, oh, no, you want a beer? Yeah, I'll take a beer.
That kind of reminds me of that time when a couple years back when me, you, and Jack were hanging out at Ed Fava's house, rest in peace.
We ate the ant.
Apparently, yeah. Remember we were like fighting about it, like I didn't eat that, you fucking asshole. Then we watched video because Jack records
All right,
everything,
so
and it's me eating a fucking ant.
They ate.
Or I chased an ant with something.
You had an ant on your hand, and we're like, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. So we ate it, and we woke up, and we're like, the next time we hung out, we're like, did you remember you ate that ant last time? He's like, I didn't fucking. That was Jack. Jack ate the fucking ant, and he was getting pissed.
And Jack actually believed me when I said because we were all so drunk we didn't remember.
Yeah, Jack's like, I might have eaten an ant. But I was like,
one night we start watching video from that night, and I eat the fucking and I'm like, I hate
we eat the ant.
And then Jack and I grab like either Ed's or like one of Ed's neighbors' fucking rowboats and just like, and I took my pants off because
This is after I fell, right?
we were on the way to go to the boat together. All three of us were to go on the boat.
But I fell off the side of the wall.
On our way down, there's like a walkway and like a fucking, I guess, what like a
It's
recessed,
a railroad tie step, like stairs.
All right.
Okay. And it's pitch black out there.
Right.
So I'm trying. I know it's here, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm looking around for a stair. So I reached the wall. I'm like, all right, I found the stairs. So in my head, I'm thinking, this is the first stair. I'm
just
I'm
thinking
probably
about-
at the third or fourth step. So if I do a lunge with my foot, like I'm a plant, I'm gonna hit the step, no problem. I thought I was like here, third, fourth step. Really, I was at like the 12th step. So I just came fucking like fully committed, just like, yeah, I know where I am. I'm gonna lay it right here. And I just put
know where
my
I
foot
am.
down, and within like a millisecond, I'm like, there ain't no stair there, man. And I just went, doo-doo.
You didn't go to work the next day.
I called that work, dude. I was fucked up,
that-
dude.
You just fell off like a 4 or 5 foot fucking
Dude, it was higher than that, bro.
All right.
That was like the end of it.
You
Like
fuck
10
your-
feet, dude.
You fuck yourself up too much, man.
I got
But-
a good story of Keith fucking himself up.
Do it.
It's a pretty good one. At Shea Stadium, when Shea Stadium still existed.
No, that was a Yankee Stadium?
No, it was
Ooh,
a
we
shame,
can talk
bro.
about
I remember
the-
the apple popping up and everything.
We got to talk about the Mets-Yankees game that we all went to with my
Yep.
dad when we started cracking beers, and he was in the back like, we'll get to that after.
Yep. Nah, but yeah. So we're at Shea. We're watching the game. Game's
is
over.
great.
We're fucking wasted.
No, this was during the game.
Great game. Was it during the game?
Yeah, because everyone left because the Mets, it was a back-to-back, or whatever it was. The Mets played in Yankee
Doubleheader?
Stadium. Yeah. And the Yankees killed them like 14-3 or something. And then in the other stadium, it was the opposite, and the Mets were crushing them. So everyone left.
You went to both games, right?
Yes.
But we only went to the
Yeah,
one
we
game.
met you at the second
Yeah,
game.
we met you at the second game. We tailgated, whatever. all
How do you
messed
get
up.
through two
You would
baseball
it was
games?
rough, dude.
imagine how fucked up Keith is
Yeah,
at
it
this
was
point
rough.
after two fucking baseball games. So we're like, I don't know, sometime during the game we're walking out to get a beer or something. I look behind me and Keith's not there anymore. Where is he? He's fucking 4 rows down, sitting in some fucking seat next to somebody. He fell 4 rows down and landed in a seat in between 2 people.
Perfectly. You got to understand this.
You fell down 4 rows and perfectly
Bro.
landed in a seat.
Do you understand?
Without hitting either of
Dude,
those people?
You got to understand this.
I'm
Old
trying
Yankee
to.
and Mets Stadium, when you were all the way the fuck up, you had like this much fucking foot room.
Yep.
So imagine me after a tailgate, a baseball game,
And then
a
another.
tailgate, and then like halfway through a baseball game, and
That's
Carlo,
like 4 sessions of full-on drinking.
And we're sitting in the shit seats. There's nothing.
yeah, and then
drink.
Carlos Delgado hit a home run, and I just remember going, yes, and I fucking went, dude, just tumble. And I literally laying like, and I like look, and there's like some broad like, I look over here, and there's some dude like what? And I was like, yeah!
Carlos Delgado home run!
And I look back, dude. It was so bad that they were not even laughing. They were all just like, oh. Like, is he gonna die? Like, because if I just kept going, AMF Keith, there'd be no podcast.
How'd you not get fucked up, dude? Like, how'd
so
you not
hammered, dude? I was loose. Loose as shit,
man. He was
telling
just,
you.
That's why I always drive drunk, because if I get into a car accident, I'll most likely survive.
So that's
I'm
why-
just kidding.
It's a funny joke.
That's what we learned in high school, man. That's what they tell you in health class. Shouldn't tell us good stuff like that, man.
It's true.
So that's
Too
why
much good information.
every
tell you how
time
to
you
do
see on
jokes on the spot.
Facebook, if you see a post of some drunk guy at a baseball game, they're always referring to that because like there's this one guy, he's shirtless in the rain, sitting there just pouring popcorn on his face, and then he falls over. I remember Nick like texted me, he's like, so is this just like a Mets fan thing, or? I was like,
I'm going to end the live. They've had enough.
yeah, they never wanted it. Why did we get sucked into this wormhole, dude? That was the same day Nick tried to sneak beers in.
That was that day?
Probably not, but it was one of those days.
There was a whole bunch of games we went to.
He had 9 Bud Lights in his pants.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So we're walking up. Fudge, I'll wait for you to go hear a story, buddy. We might have even been there. I don't know. So we're at a Mets Yankee game, and Nick sneaks 9 beers in his pants. So we're doing a pat down, and the guy just goes, "What's that?" Nick pulls out a beer. He's like, "Oh, sorry." He's like, "You can't have that." Throws it out. Gets like 2 inches down and goes, "Pull it out, dude."
Wait. So you guys are walking into either
Yeah, and Nick's
Shay or
getting
Yankee
pat
Stadium?
down.
Okay.
And he's got 9 beers in his pants.
They just keep finding every fucking beer.
And like, it wasn't like they're like, take them all out. Like, he could have been like, just take them all out, dude. And the guy just, you can't have that. And kept going, just kept finding beers, dude. He found 8.
there was one he didn't
He
get.
missed one, dude. Or he was just finally like, you know what, get the wasting my time, get the fuck in the game. So we're sitting there, and all of a sudden, we had our beers, and we're like, oh, we need another. Who's going on the beer run? He's like, not me. It's like, I got one. Bye. And I remember people were like, oh, they have Bud Light cans here. He's like, no, he's just not gonna end, dude. All right, I gotta grab some ice quick.
For the saber.
Yeah.
Saber.
Yeah, exactly. Saber. Yeah, so I guess we could talk about when we went to Mets Yankees at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah,
because Keith's not going to want to hear this anyway.
No, he's not going to want to hear this.
So it is me, you, my father, Nick, Keith, and I want to. Oh no, is that it? Because me, you,
I think it was.
Dad,
I was trying
Nick,
to
Keith.
think.
Yeah, that's 5 because it was Nick's SUV and we could only fit 5.
Right.
So it was the 5 of us. So Nick was driving. I think me, you, and my dad were in the back seat because I think Keith was in the front seat because I remember me, you, and my dad were in the back and he was in the middle and I think you were on the other side and you were like, I remember like you started handing out beers because we were stuck in traffic. And I was like, well, here's the moment. I mean, my dad's hanging out. I mean, is he going to drink with us or not? My dad was like, yeah, I'll take a beer. I'm like, all right, Dad. And then you go to Nick, you're like, you want a beer? Or I think you asked Nick first. And Nick was like, yeah, sure. My dad was like, all right, well, give me one too. I don't want to fucking die sober. So we started drinking on the way to the game because, you know, drinking driving's fucking hilarious and it's a lot of good fun, really. So then we get there and we tailgate for a while. We pulled out, we had a table, we had beer pong going.
Was that the windy one where we had to like aim through the wind?
Oh, that was the
I
Giants.
think so.
By the way, I'm back.
No, that was Giants Eagles.
My dad's sitting there talking shit to us and stuff. And then
Let's talk about how the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
No, we're not.
We're not talking
Fucking
about that
asshole.
shit.
Shut the
Fuck
fuck
outta
up. So Mets Yankees, jerk off. Don't fucking.
Eagles,
I'll pull out your fucking cable.
Scored a
Stop.
touchdown, 1, 2, 3.
All right, come on. Don't ruin the
So-
Mets Yankees story. Jesus Christ. So yeah. Oh my God.
As we watch our Eagles fly on the road to victory.
Fuck outta here.
EAGLES Eagles.
All right, you done?
Muted.
Fly.
All right, so yeah, we get there. We're tailgating, beer pong, etc., etc. So we get in there, and then I think my dad had like a buddy or two who went to the game as well. So he was like walking around, going because I think it was the new Yankee Stadium. It was the first year.
First year. Yeah.
Did I just fill that up with ice? Am I going crazy?
Yeah, you did.
No, you did. It's just melting. That's what happens.
Shut up, Mike. Not in this cup, all right?
Relax there,
Yeah,
buddy.
not much
You're
of
good.
an ice saber now, is it?
Dude, shit was so cold the other day, my lip stuck to it. I'll be
Wouldn't
back.
happen to have a cup of warm water, will you? So yeah, we get there. My dad's walking around, hanging out with his buddies, and like just walking all over the stadium and shit, doing like that old guy thing where you're like, oh, you know, whatever. I'm checking out everything because it's new. So we're hanging out. So Yankees are home. So if that's the case, it's got to be bottom of the ninth.
It was bottom.
I do not remember the score. Obviously 2 outs.
8-7, I believe.
I remember A-Rod was on base. Either Teixeira was at bat or Teixeira was also on base. I don't remember, but I remember there was a pop-up.
Yeah. Oh, let me. If that's all you remember, let me.
All right, so if you remember, go ahead.
Let me tell you. So, all right. So yeah, bottom of the
Want
ninth.
to take a shot without Keith because he's a pussy?
Taking
Gotta
a
go
shot.
get more ice. He'll hear
The
this
fuck out of here
eventually.
needs an ice saber.
Not us.
Who fuck needs that? All right. So bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. One of the main things you miss is it's A-Rod versus K-Rod. All right. K-Rod's pitching for the Mets. A-Rod's up for the Yankees. 2 outs, 2 strikes. There's the setup. What happens? Remember that scrub Castillo at second base?
I do.
So, A-Rod pop fly second base. It's 8-7 Mets.
I don't think it was A-Rod who hit it because I remember A-Rod was the guy who didn't quit on running because the pop-up. He kept going.
No, I
it
thought
was
it was
Teixeira.
A-Rod. It was Teixeira that was on base.
Teixeira, yep. Teixeira on base, A-Rod versus K-Rod. I specifically remember this.
Because Teixeira would never hit before. Well, wasn't Jeter?
I just remember A-Rod. I remember if it wasn't for A-Rod actually running it out and not giving up on the play, then the play would have never happened. We would have never scored enough runs to fuck.
Yeah, because he hit.
Well, because
he hit
had
the pop
ball.
up.
If he got out, game over.
But he obviously didn't score a fucking.
No, but he didn't get out on base.
But what I'm trying to say
We'll
is,
look it up.
We'll figure it out. But
Yeah.
it was an
It is
interesting
a
Yankees classic. It was a Yankees classic the next day, and he
you owe me
won.
cocaine.
All,
Jinx.
Balls in the air.
dude. All I know is
Popped
like
up. Whoever popped it up.
3 outs. K-Rod was the fucking man at closing that year. I was
With 3 outs, yeah, you better fucking be.
well, no, like just like in general, he was having a monster year. 9th inning, you guys are fucked. I was talking so much shit to everybody in the crowd.
What I'll never forget is that pop-up goes up. So you get up, me and you were
Balls in
sitting
the
next to each
air.
other. Keith's going,
Stands up, pointing
screaming
at us
at me,
in our seats,
right?
just screaming.
So Castillo drops the ball, and then
God,
I
you
turn to
did-
Keith, and I'm like,
both of us
and then so I'm like, well, actually, I think I watched the rest of the play because I start freaking out. I
And
wanted
Zapata
to
went,
watch.
look at the field, asshole.
Yep.
Yeah, you were because so we start cheering, and I think you're still trying to berate me. So after I watch the play finish and the run score, and then we win, that's when I look back at you, and I'm like. Like screaming at you as loud as I can, and you're just slowly sinking in your seat with your hands over your face, like
Yep.
I might have cried.
him in his seat. I was like, "Look at the field, asshole!"
you were
You know what's-
upset, dude.
Do you know what's funny about
You were the
that?
only Mets fan there.
Dropped
Everybody
the
else was
ball,
Yankees fan.
2
My dad,
runs
Nick, me, and
score,
Zapata were all Yankees
Game
fans.
ends 9-8 Yankees.
Do you remember that Yankee fan followed me the whole way out? So when we were going down the rafters, every time we crossed paths, he'd be above me like, asshole. And I couldn't even say anything. I'm like, he's right.
I
We
am an
didn't talk
asshole.
for like 2 days.
I didn't talk for almost the whole ride.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I was upset, man. Dude, it was so
dumb.
bad that I blocked, until you just said Luis Castillo, like
Yeah.
he's blocked out of my memory. Like, you said that, I was like, oh, like I shook.
It cost you such a
Dude, when they
terrible time
cut
in your
him,
life.
Because they kept him for like that whole year and a year afterwards, I think. They cut him. Me and Jeff drank like a bottle of vodka. We had like a
Celebrate.
party. Yeah, I'm not even joking, dude.
I don't blame you, dude.
Oh my God, it was the worst
What
day
a
of my
scrub.
life.
What a scrub.
That was funny though.
I'm depressed now. I don't even know if I can finish this podcast.
We're talking about all these people dying and animals dying.
Doesn't matter. Luis Castillo dropping the 2 out pop
That's
up.
what upsets you.
That got
Yeah,
me.
you saw no careers dying, no people dying, no animals dying. Keith had to shit in every stadium that we went to. That was his thing. If he didn't shit in a stadium, it wasn't a game. So, like, I mean, he's shitting Shea Stadium. He's sitting Shitty Field once that was up.
Oh,
He's
Shitty
shitting
Field
Yankee
on my
Stadium.
shitty
He's
walk.
shitting the new Yankee Stadium. He's
Shitty
shitting
Mongolian knocking down my shitty wall.
Giant Stadium, MetLife, don't matter. He fucking took a shit. That was his
Gotta
thing.
do it, man.
Had to take a shit.
See, at this
I'll
point
leave a
now,
mark.
I'm about to be 31. Actually, in exactly a week. Happy birthday to me.
And me.
What jolly good fellow. He's only getting fatter. So now, when I go and take a shit, that you guys could have laughed, made me feel better.
No.
When I go to take a shit, I need to like make myself like a makeshift like baby wipe or something. Take like a paper towel, rinse it off, get it ready. Like my shit's almost never just solid easy poop to wipe after.
This is going to get the real fans involved. This is really going to get them.
Anyone that sticks past this, yeah, that's a real.
By the way,
You telling me you take a shit and you get like 1 or 2 wipes and you're good?
a lot of times, yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of.
I eat a lot of salad.
Keith's exact.
I'm only fat because I'm a drunk.
He's a power shitter. You ever see Keith shit? It's like a minute and a half.
I've never
It,
watched
like,
him,
record.
but I've
Like
been
record.
around when he's like, I'm going to take a shit. I'm like, all right, man. You probably got a few minutes. I can do it. And like 40 seconds later, he's like, all right, dude, you ready? I'm like, did
Yeah,
you
dude.
shit? Did you wipe?
It takes him longer to
Did you
piss than to
flush?
shit. Like I don't understand.
Look at this shit. Jeff's going to be happy. 49ers and Richard Sherman have agreed to a 3-year deal.
Ooh,
I'll take
that's
Jeff
not
right
even
now.
good.
He probably already knows. He's got some app on it. He
What do
needs.
the 49ers even have on defense right now?
I don't know.
That's a good question, but they got Garoppolo, and I mean,
Jimmy G, baby.
that's a lot of money for that guy, but at the same time, I love how he came in and won 5 games straight. I love that, dude.
You know what's awesome about this?
I'm happy for Jeff and the Niners.
Jeff-
I hope they fucking kill it next
Jeff
year.
hates Richard Sherman. Obviously, because he's
he's a giant.
he's
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
Seahawk. He's in
He's
the
gonna
division.
love
Well, now he's gonna love him.
Yeah.
Hopefully-
Dude, did you post that live video on like our Instagram? Fudge and Fins?
Not the Instagram. I can't.
Oh, what'd you do it on?
It's on Facebook. When we did the Nor'easter edition.
No, just now.
Oh yeah, no, it's up for 24 hours. It's up for a day.
Oh, because I literally
But
just got...
you can't go to our Instagram and go to like the normal posts. You have to go to like our story or whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay, because it literally... I got a notification. FYT official shares live video.
Who else is an admin on FYT?
I think it's just... I don't know.
Is the broad on FYT? You got her admin on that?
I don't know.
You probably got drunk and made someone an admin one night, dude.
That's definitely possible.
It's absolutely possible. Yeah, see, look, you go and it's like it's as our story. So you can see it starts up.
Hey, there's the back of my bald ass head.
Yeah, and I don't have a story. That's
It was
weird.
actually pretty long.
Maybe I read that wrong.
You did something wrong.
Yeah, it's just me wronging out my life with this shitty...
Yeah, well, I mean, all the viewers saw the fucking ridiculous fucking prom. we did.
I'll look better once we prom again.
Dude, how drunk were you when you did this?
Yeah, and I was rushing.
Nah, it looks good.
It'll be all right.
So
Looks
are
great.
we with the new table?
Heard.
Are we going to keep Mo Bigsley on the table and like allow it to be like
No, he's gonna be a free roamer.
bound to be?
I think you should put a
They-
microphone in Mo Biggsy.
We might.
Because I was thinking of
Also
drilling
hear
it
a
into
voice.
I was thinking of drilling
Shit,
it
I
into
gotta
a
talk
stud
into
so
the
it never
Mo
goes
Biggsy.
anywhere.
No, I think it's gonna be a free roamer.
But
Yeah.
I want to like with the table. I want to do like a really nice job like lacquering it or whatever. So it's like real nice and like it's almost. You know how you can like lacquer a wooden table enough to where it's like almost like glass. Yeah.
Like an air hockey table.
Like I don't know.
I lacked her right. I lacked her overtime.
I lack it overtime. I want to make it like that so we can fucking. I just want Mo Bigsley to stay, and he usually stays.
I think before we get the on-air symbol, we should make like a cardboard one, stick some rope in it, and put him on the outside, and just have on-air hanging from the dong.
Oh well, how would that go?
What do you mean?
That's what I'm asking. Like I don't get what you're saying fully.
You put a sign
help
that
us at all.
says on air.
Okay.
You know how we want on air sign?
Yep.
And we'll just hang it off the dong.
All right.
On the
All right.
dong.
Like a necklace almost.
Yeah.
All right. Now I understand. We might need to purchase a second dildo to like maybe be like
We should get
permanently
multiple.
somewhere.
Let's get like an
sword
Asian
fighting.
one that's like that, you know?
an Irish one that's like that.
It's
No.
so we want it is, laddie.
And that's 14. The Irish is actually a little bit bigger than the Asian. A little bit bigger.
Well,
what
it's
I've
because
heard.
of the bush.
See, but they have the brains, we have the liver.
Oh, I got
But
a
the
liver,
liver doesn't do nearly as much as the brain. That's why our dick's a little bit bigger than the
We
Asians.
also have a little fiery flair, right down there. Little I mean, most of the gingers do at least. They have that fiery flair down there.
Yeah, but are Asians ginger? Are there ginger
No.
Asians?
I'm saying
No, there's no
you,
such
the
thing as an
Irish,
Asian-
the gingers, the ginger Irish.
Yeah, but there's no ginger Irish. That's not a thing. Or Asian, I mean.
No,
Yeah, no, definitely no
There's
Asian.
no way, right?
It's just all Asian.
Google someone. We need. Where's Jamie?
Oh, Joe Rogan. Yo, what up? Shout out, Joe. How you doing, bud?
Yeah, we know you're listening.
Yeah, let's get brunch tomorrow, dude. Or whatever.
We gotta Google. Someone Google
don't
ginger
want it.
Asians.
They don't exist.
You're a guest, Potty. You only brought us booze and eggs.
Do what I need to do.
Fuck off and Google it,
So we kicked the dog out? Where did he go?
No, he's actually sleeping, man.
Oh, good. Good shit.
dude. When Kristen comes home, like if she,
Oh my god,
oh my god, they make them.
they do make them. There's like an albino
Like they
one
make
and
them in a
everything.
factory.
Dude, when Kristen texts me like, "Oh, I'm almost home," oh my god, that's not real.
He's the
First
one and
one,
only
too.
ginger Asian.
Yeah, there's like 5 pictures of it. It's the only
That's
thing
not
that
real,
shows up.
dude.
I don't really. All right, so basically,
Someone listening, Google our Google and
Yeah.
see if it's actually legit.
Ginger Asians.
go
exactly
onto
what I
Google, click images, and just Google ginger Asians, and you'll see exactly what we're seeing. And it's got to be Photoshop.
No.
Endangered species. You know?
Just the albino one down there.
Oh my god.
You have better chance to find Bigfoot. Let me see it. I gotta look at that, dude.
Ooh, man.
Let me see it. That's.
Little Asian girl's photoshopped, but the other dude.
Oh my god, dude.
That photo's been going around the internet for a minute.
Dude, it's only that photo.
Yeah, it's just that.
That
There's
poor
just
guy.
only
He already has no soul.
He's literally
He was
the
a
only
ginger.
ginger Asian in the world.
And then
I wonder if the carpet matches the pubes.
That's what I'm saying. Fiery surprise.
Let's get off the ginger
yeah,
Asian.
I can't stop looking.
Because we're not getting anywhere.
It's like
with it.
Medusa, you
We're
know?
like freaking out.
You're looking around.
That's
now
the
you
noise
want
he
the
makes
song
when he
up.
talks.
No, I'm pretty sure he just goes, "Oh, shitty Mongolian, like my shitty hair,
Stupid and orange.
fire red, stupid hair."
I have freckles and brain and small penis.
They don't allow me to have General style chicken.
Oh, it gets worse as you scroll down.
That's fine.
It's bad. I'm not gonna even show you.
You know what
but
I've
it gets
noticed?
bad.
We are really bad against the Asian community, man. We don't give a shit when we're racist against Asians.
Well, it's
When we
funny.
make Asian jokes. Well, most
can't-
racism is, that's the point. But with Asians, we just don't even hold back at all.
Well, it's because the Asians they don't rack a discipline.
We're gonna have an Asian.
They're not gonna fuck.
I'm gonna
with
have an
you.
Asian on next week, dude.
Oh,
We're gonna let an
Den's
Asian
next
on.
week. He's like barely Asian, though. What is he, like a 10th Filipino or
No,
something?
he's half and half, dude.
Half what?
Philippines and Irish. Imagine how small his cock is.
I want to see if they have something.
Dude, we
about
have to
that.
bring up.
It doesn't matter. He's,
Imagine how small his.
you know, he's listening.
Poor Pat Den.
What's I gonna say? Oh, shitty Mongolian. Yeah, so we have to come up, dude. That's gonna be a bad show, man. We're gonna be hammered.
Pat's coming on.
Well, we're driving back from Boston.
Okay, you
So-
doing a show while you're driving?
No,
Oh, fuck no.
we're leaving Boston at noon on
That
Friday,
wouldn't work out.
and then we're gonna be drinking the whole car ride because what else would we do?
Yeah, luckily I'm not going, but we're going to do it on a Friday, which is normally we do it on Saturdays, and I just posted it on Sunday. But we're going to do Friday because I guess Saturday you guys are supposed to go to the city or whatever. I don't know if you're still doing that.
man.
I think
Yeah.
I think it's me and Bridget. I think we're just going to Eric's. I think him and Steph might come home from like the city because she's going to get a tattoo. I'm just going to get drunk there and fucking because they got like a nice guest bedroom. You know, I could probably fucking get my wiener played with a little bit. And, not to worry about sexy driving from the city or any of that garbage. You know what I mean?
Well, we
Yeah,
could say it's
that's what
Sean's
you mean.
place in the city.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a long fucking week, dude. Oh my god.
It's gonna suck for you.
I'm gonna drink some Pedialyte.
Well, if you want to bail out on it, you guys could come to Eric's.
No, I
with us if
can't.
you want.
Pat's only here once a year, and then Creepy Craig's only here once a year. Dirty Rat can't come out. He got in trouble from last year.
And why was that?
He came home with like a black eye.
What else?
Lost his wedding ring.
What else?
Fuck, there was something else that was really funny.
Was he missing half of his shit he went out with you or something like?
Yeah, he lost
mentioned
everything.
you mentioned like 4 things the other day when you told me that.
Dehydrated, random scars.
I not as exactly the same story. I have a somewhat similar story. I still have no idea what really happened.
Lay it on us.
Neither of you were present for this, so
Okay, give us some people that were. Do we know anyone?
Brandon, also
makes
on
sense.
your
Yep.
podcast.
Now you already know this story's fucked.
Yeah, the last thing I remember was being with Brandon.
That's an awful experience.
So
The last thing I remember was Brandon.
Yeah.
No.
You woke up alive?
And then the first thing I remember the next morning is him asking me for his hat, which I no longer had. But so what happened was, we went to this thing called the Revival in Pennsylvania. All right, we used to go there, still do. There's
What is
like
the
a
Revival?
club?
So there's a Revival and there's Wheelie Fest. So Ashley, if you're listening, this is Ashley's family, Ashley Galimi.
Okay.
Her family has like these music fests up in PA.
If she's listening, we're not coming to the wedding.
So
She's gonna be like, you guys, Mingo, tell them they can't come.
Uninvite them. Take that invite back, please.
so
We
yeah,
got to talk about that if there's.
yeah, we do. We definitely do.
What are we all driving down together or something?
Well, I'm not drunk. I'm gonna get drunk.
I'm sure I'll be
Yeah,
driving.
yeah, like you
I'll
did
probably
on
end
the
up
way
driving
back
the
from
4 of
Eric
us.
Doucette's house. Oh, I'm supposed to drive back, and we wake up and take 6 shots, so I can't drive.
Well, finish your story and we'll tell that because that was also funny.
That was a good story too. All right, so
They all are.
yeah, where was I? What was I?
You're going to the Revival with
Oh,
Brandon.
Yeah. All right, so Revival. I did drive up with Brandon.
Jesus, dude.
There was
We're all right.
there was a whole bunch of other stories that led up to this, but eventually we're in the woods camping with a closer knit group of Ashley's family than when we usually are at the bigger music fest. Okay?
So like they don't know what they're not expecting it.
Not really expecting it. I think they probably know who we are by then because all the stories kind of probably come from our side of the field.
Of course, yeah.
But
Our
so-
side of the field. That's the best part about your sister's wedding.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
That's fine, too.
Anyway.
Anyway. So yeah, we're all. I completely lost it again.
It's cool, man. Take a sip of Jack.
Yeah,
You'll be all
let's
right,
take a shot. You know what? Let's take a shot. Continue my story. Get
Get the flowing going. Remember that time you lost that weed in my house and you're like, yeah, you're going to want to find, or no, it wasn't weed. What was it? It was like that new fancy dandy weed.
Oh, it was dabs.
Dabs. Yeah, man, your dog might eat it. I don't know. You should probably figure it out. I'll see you later. I was like, oh,
I
no.
was so hungover. I was like, dude, I can't find it. If your dog finds it, might be
brutal
bad.
fucking party.
Yeah. Anyway, so Revival, I remember now.
Cheers.
Let's take this shot. Cheers, boys.
Shot skis.
Shotsies.
So this is a pretty good one if I tell it right. We went. We're at.
That's the
we're
problem on this podcast.
at- right. So we're there.
It only gets worse.
with
Zapata.
Brandon. We're fucking wasted. We have a handle of Jack Daniels as per the usual.
Right.
But this time, we had a little bit of acid.
Here we go.
Now that's not my
And
normal
here
thing.
we go.
Not my normal thing. We had a little bit of acid. Someone convinced me to take some with everybody else. You know, whatever.
Sure it took
I was
a
like,
lot.
All right.
That person blow
Now
you?
pull my arm. I'll do it. So next thing you know,
Thinking that as a maybe.
me and Brandon are almost fighting these dudes because they were watching
Ashley's family.
Ashley's family's friends, some people that were watching Ashley's family's person's girlfriend pee in the woods. So these people,
That's a little weird.
it is very weird. So we were like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, we know this guy. Like, what are you doing watching his girlfriend piss in the woods? So next thing you know,
Who was pissing in the woods? Ashley's friend?
no, Ashley's all
right, so a
forget who
friend
Mike
of
is. His name is Mike.
Some clam.
Some family member,
Some clam.
his girlfriend
Okay.
peeing in the woods. We're camping. You have to pee in the woods. It's not like she's
Understood.
just out peeing in the woods.
You wipe with a leaf.
You wipe with a leaf.
You bring baby wipes?
Someone's watching her wipe with a leaf, though.
That's weird.
That's really weird.
It wasn't
not
just
okay.
the
So
acid.
We show up while they're yelling and wasted on Jack Daniels, and we get involved. Like, what the fuck you doing? Blah, blah, blah. This is the last thing I remember is leaving Brandon to fight with the people that were left and going to fight with the other people that left the scene. So I disappeared. That's it. I no idea what happened. Next thing I remember, I come to walking down the street in my socks.
I
Just
guess
your
you
socks?
fought with your feet then, huh?
So I'm trying to piece these
So
things
you don't
together.
even know if you fought these dudes.
I don't know if I fought them. I don't know why I'm on the street, what street I'm on.
You're just in the
I
middle
don't
of the
know
woods.
what direction I'm walking in. I have no fucking
Well, you know, at
idea
that
where
point,
I
you
am.
go with your liquor and you say, well, I want to go this way, so
Well,
I'm
the
going this way.
acid too, the liquor and the acid.
And it's daylight.
You never
out
wanna
at
trust-
This point. It's daylight.
Well, that's good. That's
Wow.
less scary.
yeah. No, it's more scary because
You
there's
think
a lot
so?
more time that's passed that I don't remember.
Yeah, but
He's
if
got
I
no
would have,
shoes.
yeah, but
I
if
got
I
no
want to
shoes.
come out from a blackout, and not know where I am, I'd rather be daylight.
Better chance of somebody driving by to pick your ass up, I guess.
There's something.
We're in Pennsylvania. Nobody's driving by. We're on some half-ass road. I couldn't even find a house for a while. I'm walking.
Do you have your phone at least?
No. Oh yeah. No. I didn't. I didn't have shit. I have nothing. I don't even think I had money to pay for something if I
Well,
needed
the whole time when you walk in, like, man, I hope someone finds me because this is going to be a great story.
to. Actually, I'm walking down the road in my socks, knowing how fucked up I look, hoping nobody pulls up, because wondering what the fuck's gonna happen and how I got in this situation. So
Acid, man. I don't know what to tell you. Can I get a
finally
ride?
find this house. It actually looks like it's under construction, so I'm not sure if anyone actually even lives there, but it's my only chance. All right, to find out what the fuck is going on.
This is good.
There's a swamp between me and that house. Walk through
Well,
the
you're in
swamp.
socks. Might as well
In
go
my
through it.
socks, right? Who cares? So I made it this far. Just keep going. Make it through the swamp. Climb up the hill. Make it to the house.
No
Knock
way
on
around the
door.
swamp.
No way around. Not if I mean, I could continue walking down the road and see if there's a way. Who wants to do that?
Got a point.
So I go up to the house. I knock on the door. Already not a good
I have
situation.
a really awesome picture in my head picturing you doing this. I
is great.
love this. This is a
It's
great
probably
fucking
exactly
story.
what it looked like.
This is like fucking Texas Chainsaw
It's like Walking
Massacre
Dead. I'm like
shit.
picturing Walking Dead. Like, you're like hopeless. There's no way. Like,
This
you're
is
going to
exactly how I
survive.
feel. This
Yeah.
is exactly how I feel.
This is
at the
awesome.
moment. I walk up to the house. I knock on the door. Takes a little while for someone to answer. I'm about to walk away. Some lady answers. I'm thankful. I'm like, thank you for answering the door. She's like, what are you doing here? Next thing you know, I look to the left and there's a guy on the couch. So this is already a bad situation, okay?
All right, there's people
She
hanging
came
out
out
on
of the
indoor
bedroom.
furniture on the outside of a home.
Right.
No,
So
that's when you know you're going to get sawed in half.
it's
dude,
already like
while you're
either
alive.
they're fighting, something's not good. I walked in on a bad situation, but it's the only situation I have. So I walk in, I'm like, do you have any water? Because I can barely talk at this point. I'm
Yeah.
so dehydrated.
Oh my
I'm all
God,
fucked
dude.
up.
He almost
Jesus
died.
They give me a
Christ,
glass
it
of water, and
sounds
all
like
of a
it.
sudden, since the first thing I asked for water, and I don't have any shoes on, like I'm full of mud from walking through the swamp. I'm
Yeah.
walking in their house with mud and shit everywhere. So they're all of a
That's
sudden,
awful nice of them to let you in, man.
well, now they're concerned. Now they're like, who is this fucking guy? Just walked out of the mud with no shoes,
Let's rape him.
and I'm scared. But I need a phone.
Don't
So-
get a boner, otherwise the woman can't rape you.
So I'm like, all right, let me use your phone. It was a
The
stupid
woman answers
idea.
the door, man. You make it look.
I got you.
Who the hell am I gonna call? I call everybody. I call everybody's number I know. It's like 2 or 3 numbers.
I don't know any no. If
Yeah.
I
I
lose
barely
myself
remember
on
my number.
Fuck.
Again, we're in PA. There is no cell service there. Nobody's picking up their phones, going straight to voicemail. I'm screwed again. I'm like, this is the last hope now. I'm about to walk out the door and walk aimlessly again. And I turn around to the lady, the man, whoever was standing there, and I said, which way do I go? I go, I don't know.
All right, so you didn't even.
So,
they don't even know.
they don't
where
even
you're
know. They
from.
have no
so
idea what's
you
going on.
ask them as if they would know.
As if, I was like, do you know? And then I was like, all right. So that's probably a stupid question. They have no idea what's going on. So I'm like, all right.
Neither do you.
I'm like, all right. So I was at like a big, property last night, getting really drunk. Like, I'm trying to explain kind of what the situation was, hoping that it was close by and that they noticed some of this going on. So they're like, it's probably that way. I'm assuming they know Ashley's family. Probably that way ended up being the right way.
Wow.
I got extremely
They could have
lucky.
steered you the wrong way into their parts of the
No, I walked-
territory.
but I
and
had to
then-
walk about
then
a
you'd
mile
be like
back.
a Pennsylvania chainsaw massacre situation, running around with no shoes on.
Dude, by the time I got back, there was no bottoms to my socks. I was walking in muddy rags.
That sucks so bad.
It was really bad.
That is like, dude, have you ever, think about that? Like, what other experience have you had in your life to where the bottoms of the only thing that were on your feet where you I have no idea where you came from are
AMF,
gone.
Now here there's
Awesome.
a little more.
Why'd you
There's
even
a
have the
little
socks
more.
on to begin with? From there, at that point, take them off, right?
You think I fucking know? All right. Well, actually, I kind of found out. All right. So there's a little more to the story. I find out a little bit about what happened the night before. Apparently, I made it back to the tent, my tent. My roommate Eric was also staying in the tent.
This is the night before. This is like you're starting to get
Right.
filled in by people. Okay,
Exactly.
Okay.
So Eric's telling me this. He was staying in the tent. Doucette,
right.
my roommate. He's in the tent. He's telling me what happened, at least as much as he knows. And so apparently what had happened was
What happened was
I get back into the tent with Brandon's hat, safe and sound, laid down perfect. That's not the end of the story, obviously.
You pull the Keith.
I apparently got the fuck up, couldn't get out of the tent, so I ripped a hole in the tent to get out, ripped a giant hole in the tent to get out.
That's gonna be hard to do, no?
Not when you're
Right, like
fucking that wasted,
Apparently not.
Apparently not. And it's a nice tent. This isn't like some...
Not
Whose
anymore.
tent was it?
It was my tent, you know. I was half mine.
Well, that's good.
So, rip a giant hole
I
in
would
the
have
tent
rather
to get
ripped
out.
somebody else's tent.
And that's the last thing he remembers. Then Nate tells me, actually, when I got back in the morning, there was part that I forgot as well. Apparently, I handed him my socks or something like that. I don't know. But
So you
But how'd you get
found
them back?
socks on the
Get
road.
back.
You found socks on the road?
no. The tops of my socks. I'm sorry. The bottoms
Oh my
were
God,
worn
so-
out, but the tops still.
Oh, so you hit him
you-
with those.
muddy tops of socks.
And you don't even remember that.
And I
So
don't-
you were in and out when you went to
in
that.
and out. I thought I remembered everything, but he was like telling me. But then I kind of I came to. I was like, oh yeah, I did see Nate. Like this, that, and the third. That's essentially the end of the story. I went back. They were cooking pancakes on the
No,
stage. It was
I don't.
great.
We're not.
So what?
I don't
Where
think
was
we're-
Brandon?
Yeah, we're not at the end here because you skipped from like trying to get filled in about the story. Like you never even told us how you got back or when you got back. Like,
All right, so
Oh, he
I
walked
can't
in the
tell
right
you
way.
how long it was, but it was maybe about a mile back to where I was. They gave me the right direction. They didn't know they gave me the right direction, so to this day do not know they gave me the right direction. But I went in that direction.
You
and
should
I
go
made it
back to that place and like give them $100 or something.
If I knew where it was, maybe I would.
Oh man, dude, that's good.
So did the fight ever happen?
Okay, so maybe there's a little more to this story. I woke up the next day, my head hurt so bad. I'm
No
pretty
shit.
sure I cracked a rib, and I don't know how. So it could have been a fight. And I found my handle of Jack Daniels empty in a random barn garage thing on the grounds. So I have no idea. I mean, I was trying to piece things together. That's why I was in the barn.
How
trying to
long ago was
search
this?
For clues. It wasn't that long. 3 years?
You know what I'm gonna do
That long?
if I ever find myself in a situation like that where I'm gonna be like in a state where it's like no service, this and that or whatever. I'm gonna get like some crazy flip phone with like the best service or like a satellite phone and like duct tape it to my leg underneath my pants. So when I get all fucked up and
Now
I
you
find
know.
myself miles away from where I'm supposed to be, and I'm like got no bottoms to my socks and
Yeah,
shit.
but then you wouldn't have a cool story.
I don't know, man. Like I could walk in the right direction, and then if I really get lost, then I'll use a satellite phone. But I'll say the satellite phone for
All right,
like.
let's work on it. Let's take a couple
Life-
of shots, see what happens.
We need a shot anyway.
Well, yeah,
Sorry.
what? Dude, like what happened the past like 5 years? Will you like lose your tolerance or you just like me where you black out more?
Acid.
Well, no,
Forgot
I
about
just,
that part.
I mean,
no.
Have you been taking acid every
No,
time
in
we've hung
general.
out the
No,
past 2
you're right.
years?
All right, way to call me
possible.
out. Way to call me
I
out,
knew
bro.
it. I knew-
No, you're right.
I knew
though.
what
You're
you
right.
meant, though.
I did lose my tolerance.
You thought he was asking like what happened that night, but he meant just lately.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just in general.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
because
right.
don't you like get fucking? Don't you black out pretty good and shit starts happening lately?
Only all right.
It's only when he hangs out with me.
Only when I hang out with Keith. And no, it actually is pretty true. When I hang out with Keith or that one time at the revival. Because
So Keith's your acid.
I'm everyone's acid, and I'm cheap.
Keith, pour
Yeah,
a shot,
no.
you pussy.
yeah, poor shot.
Stop
We're all
leaving
ready.
booze in your glass before I keep calling you out and telling everybody.
Nah,
dude.
I don't know what
I'm
it
gonna switch
is.
to vodka anyway.
I've at least caught up with it recently.
that's
I
gonna
can pace
go well.
myself now.
gonna
But
knock-
there was a rough period in between where I kind of didn't realize my tolerance had lowered.
Well-
I was also on a no carb diet, which allows you to get
so
drunker
that probably
easier.
fucked with you too, big
Exactly.
time.
No, big time. Plus, you lost a ton of fucking weight. Good for you, by the way.
Thank you.
So losing the weight, and I know exactly what you mean. Because carbs, you're like, oh, I'm gonna get drunk. Oh, fucking big sandwich, big this and that, bread, carbs, and all that shit. Just soaking up that booze, and you're just drinking like a monster. When you're like, because I've been fucking doing it lately, trying to do my bet this past week.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Good,
That's definitely what that is.
meat doesn't do the greatest job of soaking up the meat and cheese.
It's a known
doesn't.
fact. I'm like on this website. I pay $10 a month or whatever to be dietdoctor.com.
Diet doctor.
You should get some money for them.
So worth the $10? No free advertisement. I'm cutting this out. Fuck you.
Call them right now.
Fuck you, Dr. Diets.
Do you want me to call like their hotline and be like, yeah, can we get a sponsor because we just talked about you?
We need to get some fucking advertising.
I did that to a mattress
You
company.
want advertisers, man?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you have
where am I
First
gonna
one,
advertise
right
you?
there.
you got anything and just something we can advertise? Just anything.
I'll put you on. I'll put you out on our intranet. Fucking shots for likes on my company, the intranet. Everyone in my company will see it.
And then your company will listen and be like, man, he's taking a lot of acid and like stealing boats.
Make sure you.
Hey,
block-
Mike, you're going to
make
do
sure-
yourself a favor and not come in tomorrow? Thank you.
Make sure you block your episode from the feed.
There we go. Problem solved.
Smart.
Let's take a shot. Dog doesn't even know what he's doing. He took acid with Mike.
Remember
This is a great episode, but I just can't wait to go home and play BioShock, man.
the shop, man.
It's a good game. Love BioShock.
Got my Steam controller back, boys. She came back in the mail. So the broad bought me the Steam controller for Christmas. Ever since, racism aside, I had a name 10 years ago I made for PlayStation Network. It was Darknig. Just a little inside joke. It was very funny.
Racism
I
aside.
remember this.
Well, not racist, but I guess, the fact of the matter is, I'm not trying to be racist. It was just like a dumb joke, whatever. So basically, PlayStation or Sony, out of nowhere, bans my fucking account. Like, no warning, no nothing. They're just like, oh, your account's banned. Have a nice day. Like, that's it. And I like called them and I fought it out with them. I'm like, dude, like I've had this account for like 10 fucking years. I have so many fucking games purchased. Like,
Couldn't they just let you change your name? Like,
Nothing,
what?
no, yeah.
Dude,
Same shit happened to me with
fuck you at the
Xbox, so
drive-thru.
Microsoft's no better, bro.
they
Same
fuck
thing
you with
happened
the
to me.
cell phones and they fuck you with the cell phone. Dude, I've been like seriously so adamant about just like letting people know how much I fucking hate because Microsoft's garbage.
Yeah.
Microsoft's garbage. Xbox fucking. I had Xbox 360 because I played with my friends online and shit. I eventually
It's all
traded
about
it
the
in.
Switch, dude.
I had Jack hack
about
it
the
for me.
Switch.
I fucking traded in. I bought Skyrim and like another PS3 controller. I've always been a huge Sony fan. I used babysitting money to buy PS1. I've been a Sony fan since I was like fucking
Yeah, it's all about
like
PlayStation.
8, 9, whenever it came out. And once they banned my shit, and I'm like, dude, you know what? Like, fuck this, dude. I'm just PC gaming. I got like a sweet rig. So fucking Steam, dude, they got those crazy sales, man. So they email you when your shit goes on sale. You put shit on your wish list. Dude, I just bought the whole entire BioShock series, like all remastered for $15.
Yep, but here's the real deal. That's a great deal. Those
It is
games
a
are
great
probably
deal.
awesome.
And the Steam controller is fucking great. Oh yeah. Well, you asked me real quick. I'll finish it up. You asked me what happened to it. The girlfriend, my broad bought me it for Christmas because that's what I really wanted. Was using the shit out of it, dude. I was fucking playing video games like crazy. That the right button broke or whatever. But
That was
Steam,
quick.
but Steam killed it on the RMA. They were like, yeah, send it back in. We'll send you a brand new one.
Nice.
And that was it. And they fucking got it. And I got my new controller in. And
So here's what I'm thinking.
another shot.
Thinking the same.
Yeah, let me grab my vodka first. I want to switch it up. I can't be killing this handle.
I don't blame
You
you.
got airplane bottles, bro.
I'll do
Oh,
warm,
yeah.
I'll do warm vodka, boys. I'll do it.
Bro,
It's not a thing I
you
do.
got an ice saber. Put it in your ice saber.
But there's a lot of vodka there. I've been drinking it.
Put more. You just asked.
See,
for
normal
vodka.
people hang out like I've actually stopped having a drink on this podcast. I
haven't.
only take shots now.
No, me too. I'm not. I can't. I'm not gonna.
I have, but this is only my.
Well, you could, but you choose not to.
I choose not to. I mean, all right. So first of all, beer. I'm not who I used to be with beer.
You can't drink beer anymore,
You
dude.
can't
People.
do that.
I rarely drink beer.
A
now.
lot of beer.
Rarely.
You know how hard it is to drink a lot of beer now? Like,
Yeah.
your stomach like explodes.
Well, that's like the problem at my party. Like every time I have a party, I'm like, Keith crushed us in a shot skate. It's like, yeah, assholes. Number one, I'm an Irish drunk. But number two, you're all drinking beers. I'm just doing shots and fucking slamming club sodas.
Is one
What's
thing
wrong
when we
with
were
you?
fucking slamming Budweisers that we sunk on the bottom of the lake and fucking dug up and then shotgunned, but that's different when you're a mountain critter and you're watching some
Mountain
video.
critter. Did I bring that story up?
Should I even say it? Swamp ass on the fucking fence. You remember that video? That was good times. Mountain critters.
Mountain critters, man.
Mountain critters.
Fucking dumb.
R.I.P.
I can only imagine what the listeners are thinking because I'm completely lost.
We're gonna let be, man. Let it ride.
Let it be.
Well, that-
It is what it is.
Sorry, guys. No one knows. That's
All right, so, all right,
never
let's do a
coming
little-
back.
Let's do a little segment on mountain critters then. So there was the mountain critters. We crittered
So West
about
Milford was
the mountain.
fucking huge. So like our bus ride was like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So they were like sectioned off. So like there was like
We had the same after school bus, though, which was dope. That's how me and you became friends.
Hewitt
Yeah.
Tech. Yeah.
but yeah, the
After
mountain.
this, we'll tell the story about how me and you became friends.
We call it what? Did we keep saying that? I told Mike I would tell a story after that story. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Probably
Just
a good
now
story.
or the story?
No, before the Acid Woods story.
Oh, I don't remember you even said something.
Yeah, and I'm fucking. It's killing me.
What were we gonna talk about?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it'll come.
I got plenty of podcasts to tell it on. Yeah, that's what we call ourselves, mountain critters, because we're up the mountain.
All
That's
a
it.
bunch of Looney Tunes, man.
Yeah, it was great.
You know,
Though.
decent
no.
people. I remember, like, I would drive, like, after being friends with you for a while, and, like, when I would drive up the mountain, like, everybody would, oh, Haggerty! Like, they all knew me because I was hanging out with you. So, like, that's what it was, like a little family, you know? Little drunk family.
Drunk underage.
Some drugs
family.
involved to certain people somewhere.
I wasn't even an original mountain critter. It was more in your
See,
area.
you weren't though. You were like island section.
I was island.
You were
I
like-
was
you were like the
bougie
liberal mountain critter, yeah.
Liberal mountain critter.
Oh, by the way, dude,
What an
$40.
insult.
So this guy he goes to pay his check today. I actually bartended today. This is the dollar he gives me. I'm like, dude. First of all, when's the last time you saw a $20 bill like that?
Long time ago.
That's an old.
He said and he's an older guy, and he's not smart enough to fuck with me and make a joke about it. He's like, dude, I just got this from the bank today.
Yeah.
Look at the back of this, dude.
Zapata.
Oh, the bank.
Zapata.
Huh?
Perfect photo. I had to take a photo to post.
Read that off.
All right. Liberals ruin the world.
No, but what
Make America smart again.
what's the top say?
Impeach the shithole. What does that say? Putin pussy grabber?
Pussy grabber, I
Putin
think.
pussy grabber.
And then I think they
Wow,
wrote on the
abbreviated.
bottom. So
Does
We get a libertarian here.
If you
He's making fun of
abbreviate-
liberals and conservatives. I like it.
I don't know.
If you abbreviate pussy,
let me see,
is
let me
that
see.
legal?
Let me see.
PSSY?
I guess.
only
Impeach the
word
sh-
he
impeach the
abbreviated.
shithole Putin pussy grabber. So he's definitely talking about Trump. Liberals ruin the world. So I love this. I love the fact that he's making fun of both liberals and conservatives right away.
I know.
love it.
See,
See, now that's not
Make
what I get out of
America
it.
smart again. So what do you? That's exactly what I get. He makes
saying
fun of
fuck the libs.
he makes fun of conservatives,
conservatives,
makes
right.
fun of liberals, and he says make America smart again.
Hear me out though.
This is beautiful, dude. This is like if I wrote something on a dollar bill and handed it to somebody to make fun of what's happening right now in our country. This is exactly what
See,
I would
but
do.
here's what I
Actually,
get.
unspoken words. On
So
that.
you know when you go, we'll have to take a picture of this. You know when you go
You
to
ever
bed-
look at a $20 bill on weed?
weed, man. Go red in the bush. Go red in the bush. Here's what I get. So you know you go in a stall, and it's like fucking Mark was here, and then
You
someone
stick your
always
dick
writes
in that hole and see who blows it.
not yet, but and then someone always writes Mark was gay. Right? I think that's what
Not
this is.
now, but he was gay.
So I think this guy wrote the stuff on the top and then make America smart again. And then I think someone fucked with him and said liberals were in, look at the handwriting. Totally different.
You're right.
so
And
you're
different
saying
markers.
three different people.
No, I think two.
It could be three if you count the colors.
Conservative wrote that, or no, liberal wrote that, conservative wrote that, libertarian wrote that.
It's in order.
Yeah, but
You got all three major political parties writing it on the back of a $20 bill.
I think the top and the bottom are the same handwriting. Check that out.
Are you really doing this? All right. We got an A.
Rob was here. Rob was gay. Call Rob for a gay time. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that shit anymore.
you
No,
know,
well, except
because
let's read
everybody's on the internet
Pioneer.
just bashing each other.
Yeah.
No,
that-
if you're at
that's where the trolls
Pioneer,
came from.
Brandon is gay is like constantly posted in the.
Well, you know,
I mean, the truth.
that's like where the trolls originally like fuck with. They couldn't go on the internet. Like, yeah, man, I was hanging out in the bathroom stall the other night. Fuck Pioneer trolled the shit out of this fucking guy. He was like, oh, fucking call this number for
They
a
didn't
good
call
time.
a troll though.
I don't know why it was
I wrote his number, dude. It was hilarious. Let's take 6 shots of whiskey.
6 shots. That's how you started every party. Remember that? 6 shots.
Well,
Dude,
that started with me and
every
Fudge.
vacation, dog.
Every time.
We'd be like, all right, we're about to go on the beach. We need like at least 5 shots in us before we go anywhere.
Let's make it 6.
No wonder I'm an alcoholic.
Bro, me and you. We were the only ones that could keep up back in the day, though.
Good. People would try. They try.
Every ounce of alcohol in the house before we passed out.
Well, I told the Super Bowl story where we found the Jameson in the closet, right?
Yeah,
that was
Well, no, I don't know if you told it on the podcast, but I obviously know it. Pretty sure I was there.
I'm pretty sure I told that on. Well, whatever. Well, we had the story spot. It was like someone brought me a pint of Jameson during a Super Bowl party. I apologize if I've told this right. I think I have, but whatever. Fuck you guys.
I don't think you have.
I haven't heard it, but I only will.
So I didn't tell some. No, whatever. So I take the bottle and they're like, "You guys want to do shots?" I was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "No, we have a lot of people coming over. Like, let's hide this in a closet. It'll be backup, like just in case we run out of liquor."
And we needed it,
dude. And we fucking crushed. The best part was my dad had to go to work the next day, but it was supposed to snow. So he's like, if it snows, I'm partying, right? But I'm passing out early. So everyone passes out. It's like me, you, and whoever, like a couple stragglers. Like, fuck, we're out of liquor.
I was up. I was still.
You were still part of this, yeah.
So I was probably back.
I think it was me, you, and Jesse.
I think I was at Lowe's, right? Because I probably took off the next day.
Right.
Or probably called out.
And I remember we were all like, I guess we got to go drink these beers. Like, it was all depressing. Because you can't drink all night and at the end of the night, like,
start drinking beers.
Yeah, like, you can't do it.
It's like when you get iced in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, it's the worst, dude.
I got iced at this year's Super Bowl. I'll tell you.
It
It was not good, man. Because I think I was hungover when I got to your place.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah.
Well, because we did a podcast the night before.
Yeah, it was my poor girlfriend, man.
It was Brandon's podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember we're like, I guess we'll drink these beers. I'm like about to open a beer, and I was like, the liquor gods were like, Keith, Keith. Keep going with that noise. Keith, don't you remember, Keith? We left the Jameson for you in the closet. It's in the closet, Keith.
In the closet. Jameson's in the closet.
I'm coming out of the closet.
Coming out of the closet.
And I just remember going, "Oh, guys, did you?" And I couldn't even speak because I was.
And I grabbed my gun.
They're like, "What's up?" I was like, "The Jameson in the closet." And we were all just like, "Yes!" And like ran to
And we
the closet.
drank it all in like 10 minutes,
Yeah,
bro.
so
Because there was
bad.
only a
Jameson.
pint.
Oh, was it good though?
Yeah, I got iced bad, dude. Dude. So I'm gonna Tarantino this motherfucker real quick. So this year's Super Bowl, shitty Eagles, shitty Patriots, shitty fucking Super Bowl. I get there,
Horrible
fuck
Super Bowl.
off, you fucking faggot. I get there, me and my girlfriend show up, and I'm walking in, and I'm fucking hungover as shit from apparently Brandon's podcast because I don't really remember. I walk in, everybody's like, "Oh, fuck, what's going on?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, it's rough, dude. I'm fucking hungover, dude. What you could do, dude, whatever, bro. Like, where do I put stuff?" Like, I was out of it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And the Brady's are all like, "Oh, what's going on, fudge? Just now, you know."
Oh, this
They're
was
like,
a
"Oh,
trooper.
fudge,
This
come
was
on,
a
let's take a shot,
back-to-back.
let's do something." And I'm like, I can't let the Brady's down. You will not let the Brady's
They won't
down.
let you let them down.
But they had a plan with what they were doing. I go to open up the cabinet when the shot glasses are kept, and there's a Smirnoff ice right by the shot glasses. And both the Brady's are like, and I'm looking around, and everyone's laughing at me. And I see my girlfriend in the corner like, "You're an idiot. You don't have to drink it." And I'm looking at her, and I'm giving her this look back. I'm like, "Babe, I can't not. I have to do it. I got iced." And I was just so mad. And like the Brady's were like, "On one knee, faggot. Get down, bitch.
Rules are rules."
Drink the ice." And like, yeah, I chugged the whole thing, and it was fucking terrible. But what was great was that the Bradys are not merciless, man. They are actually pretty decent human beings. So if they ice one person, they're not going to keep fuck with you. They're going to move on to another person.
They don't segregate.
So the beautiful thing is I'm sitting on the couch. My girlfriend's next to me. We got some drinks rolling. Get ready for the shitty Super fucking Bowl. It was shitty. And the Bradys are whispering. They're like, "Oh." And they come to me. They're like, "Fudge, don't say shit. right there where Eric is, right where all this shit is. We got a smearing off ice right
up
under
on
there.
the ice.
Just letting you know. Don't say shit. Don't laugh. We're letting you know, Fudge. You know, try to direct Eric towards it if you can. So eventually it gets to the point where I was like, all right, I got you, dude. I got you. And then eventually Eric found it, and we were like, no! And I'm like, Eric, I knew about that one fucker. Ah! And yeah, he got iced too. But the Brady's were just icing a fuck ton of people at Super Bowl this year.
I
but they're
literally
fucking
only
brutal.
have one real experience with the I've met them a few times, but we only got wasted
Dude, you
once.
you
and it
have
was-
to hang out more.
It's such an experience.
Because you hear all these stories and
was a
you're
good
like,
time.
you hear all these stories and you're like, I don't want to hang out with these dudes. Like, because the way all the stories, they're made to seem like fucking terrible, but then the more
But
you
when
hang-
they're happening, it's
You're hanging
gold.
fucking sniper of the year,
But-
NYPD motherfuckers.
But what I'm saying, well, no, now I gotta.
They're for real.
I was
That's all I'm
hoping not to
saying.
edit this, and now I gotta cut that out.
No, you.
Oh, I can't say that?
Sure.
Can I not say
You
that?
know, one day you never said his name. We're good. Let's move off, and nobody will even notice. So, what I'm trying to say is, like, the more you hang out with them, the more you realize that it's like all you have to do is just be there. They don't have to do anything. You're the one who turns into an asshole.
Right.
You know, because just to be around, you're like, oh,
it's true.
strike you fucking assholes, let's do it.
And they react, but they're good at reacting. No, yeah, it's true.
Dude, I'll never forget. I've told it on like multiple podcasts, but my girlfriend's like, the Brady's are a couple of sweet guys. You're a fucking asshole. We went to Super Bowl. You were taking shots. You were skating everything.
No, one
Whatever,
of them tackled
clam.
me on Keith's
Well, she
couch,
was right.
but it
I
was
thought
still
about
my
that.
fault.
That's right. That's
It
right.
was all
I
my
remember
fault.
that. I
'Cause I
forgot about
tackled
you
him
were
first. That was all my
Dude,
bad.
my
That
poor
was-
girlfriend. It's me, two of them, and
2 clams?
no,
Two
one
Brady's?
clam as in the broad's coming, 2 Brady's in a car up to Boston. She's like, what I get into?
I can't believe
I was like, well,
I'm
no.
surprised she
I
agreed.
apologize. It's only one Brady and a den, which is it's
Oh,
just
it's
bad.
just bad, isn't it? Yeah.
Only one Brady.
Yeah, it's a long story. It's really not, but it doesn't matter. She's coming up with us though. She's going on a Bronado up to Boston.
Brady.
Yeah. Well, it's only one night. We're going to see Dropkick and then we're flying back, or we're driving back.
Only one Brady.
Yeah, one's enough, man.
That's true.
Cheers.
Yeah. Only one Brady.
Let me catch up.
Hey-o.
I think I'm going to stop editing the podcast. I think I'm just going to start posting them. We did a live podcast. I didn't edit it,
1:30?
and I listened to it
Yeah,
the next
but-
day, and it sounded great.
We also didn't
Well, it's
really
also
have a
just
guest.
you guys. It had nothing to do with me. So
Like
this
Kristen
is
was
probably
on,
horrible.
but no, you're doing great. But it, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see how the night. 1:30 and
Well, because I don't,
You
I,
listen to it,
because
you
I don't
tell
want to
me.
spend 2 or 3 hours tomorrow on my Sunday when I'm hungover. Fucking all I do is sit here and listen to it, and I end
are we gonna do it?
I end up doing like 3 or 4 things. I basically just listen to it. And
we
it's
gonna
getting
do
to
it?
the point
You
now
gotta
where we're
make it
getting
flow.
pretty good, and I don't need to fucking edit it anymore.
Well, you guys are getting good. This is my first shot.
Well, no, you took more shots, but this is your
we'll
first,
see how the
this is
night-
your first
seventh.
We'll see how the
podcast.
night goes. What are we doing a morning after tomorrow?
If you can do Monday, I'd very much prefer Monday. Are you
I'll-
working Monday?
I'll know tomorrow.
Here's the thing. Now you have to edit that out because that's called morning after, and that's 2 days after.
No, it's still called a morning after pill.
Yeah.
So you could be like 3 months later. It's the morning after Bill.
It's because it's basically
That's true.
It's basically become now the hashtag Shots for Likes podcast. We have a guest on, we get drunk, we tell stories. The morning after pill it comes out on Thursdays, Wednesdays at midnight, whatever you want to call it. And it's just usually only me and Keith.
Usually.
And-
Well, we had
and
exception this week.
And like, well, yeah, but that's because it was like the
Nor'easter.
Nor'easter edition.
Great. That's probably the most fun I ever had on a podcast.
It was good. It was a lot of fun for sure.
You kissed that dick for $1.
Dude, think about it. Jack sent the $1. I couldn't back out after he sent it. Dude, my girlfriend was like, you didn't have to kiss it. And I was like, Jack sent me $1, babe. She's like, so? And I'm like, babe, the money was sent live on Facebook. I had to fucking, I didn't want to kiss
Yeah,
a
you
big
can't
black
back down
dildo.
that, man. And you
Someone
strip
sent me
teased it too. It was
$1.
great.
And dude, the next day at work, I'll never forget, Jack was like, dude, you get my $1? I'm like, fuck off, dude.
What a
Like,
cut. Because if I was a fan, I'd be like, you know what? Here we go. Here's $10. Like, I'd throw you a bone, you know?
He just did $1 because he knew I'd have to do it after he said $1.
Someone did something.
He's like, you need Vimeo. I'm like, or not Vimeo. I'm sorry, that's a video fucking host. Venmo. He's like, you need Venmo. I'm like, I'm not going to download Venmo for a fucking $1. Like,
Just said, yeah, it really did. Oh, so I told you
You
the
could save a fucking dollar.
we have lied to the fans
When?
that the Mo Bigsley snow
We would
inch
never-
rating was false.
Well, we got way more than 13 inches or whatever.
Yeah, so when I was out there walking the dog today.
There's a lot of trees in your backyard. That's probably why I was blocking a lot of it or something. We got way more than 13, 14 inches.
Physics, bro.
Angle. I went in on an angle. It wasn't a straight shot down. It was a little bit of an angle.
You got to go on the wind angle. Go on the angle the wind was coming in.
So what are you saying? We got less than 13, 14?
No, we got more. Like it hit the
Going
balls.
out on the angle would make it seem like it's more. Going in straight would make it seem like it's less. Or accurate.
No, because if it went in straight, it would have been balls in.
So the
Going
balls
in on an
weren't
angle
in.
technically makes it not as tall. Do you see what I'm saying? So I had this shot glass. Say this is 2 inches tall. Now I tilt it, it's 1.5 inches. So going in on an angle would actually make it smaller.
Actually,
I know
right
you're
there,
bad
it's
at math,
about the
man. It's
same.
okay.
The mouth is wide, so it's actually still about.
Yeah, but I think I just hit the dirt. I don't know. Yeah,
I
maybe
made
you're right.
a
I don't know.
little me blowing the shot glass gesture. That's why Zapata laughed.
Dude, how ridiculous was that ending though? Like, Shomer's like shotgun a beer, and I'm like, all right. I was just fucking around with my knife, and I like tapped it because it had those had like a windshield breaker on the back of the knife.
Okay.
So let's see how this thing works. And I just went, and then my can started spraying. I was like, we gotta go shotgun this beer outside now. I'm spraying. So we all sprinted downstairs. I'm in like a fucking t-shirt, gym shorts, and boots, holding this beer in the middle of a snowstorm. My neighbor's probably like, why is this
We have the dick and the phone outside.
with a dick in the phone? So I shotgun a beer, and I'm just like shoving this giant dick into the fucking snow.
Guess what, bros and broads? He just bought the house. He ain't going anywhere. If any of the neighbors are listening, dude, now I got Shomers making fun of me and my girlfriend on Facebook.
Well,
now.
that's good.
He,
Maybe you guys will learn.
no, we won't. But no, yeah, because me and my girlfriend are like all gay and cutesy sometimes on Facebook. So Keith fucking makes fun of us all the
Oh,
time.
it's fucking disgusting.
You know, it's funny though. Like, even though like you make fun of us all the time, apparently, according to my girlfriend, you're her favorite friend of mine. I
I
don't
don't
even
think
know.
she has a choice.
Well, you know, I'm a funny guy. I'm
No,
charming.
bro. I mean, my broad's like mad chill, but like if she don't feel like fucking around, she ain't gonna fuck around. No, she's gonna be like, no, fuck him. I'll be like, all right, babe, don't hit me.
All right.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, but I mean, what would you do if she said, "Fuck Keith"?
Oh no. If she said fuck Keith, I'd be like, well, that's the thing. She's not like that. She's the type of person. She's like, because it's happened before. She'd be like, listen, I don't really like this person. I'm not gonna, you hang out with them. I'm not gonna be a
Mike
bitch in
Spada,
front of them.
I think she said Mike
You know?
Spada.
I think she's specifically like
That
this
would make-
guy.
She's never met you, but I don't think she's
This fat bald guy who lost a lot of weight. He's got a beard, way better than yours, babe. I think his last name starts with a Z. No, but,
Can you
me.
pause
No.
it for 1 second?
well, yeah, we go.
I have to ask Mike a question.
Did you spin the shit?
Likes, shot likes.
Yeah. No, we'll tell it. But yeah, but basically what I'm saying is like that's happened before. And my girlfriend's like, yeah, you can obviously,
Do you have an egg again?
Well, yeah, because Zapata knocked them all over.
Pick the eggs up. I got the dog. Dog on. I got dog. I'm telling you, dude, when Kristen's like, oh, I'm about to be home, we should just lay all the eggs downstairs, like the big ones and everything. Just let the animals go down. Babe, what the fuck happened? I don't know. What's wrong? And she's like, the fucking egg. The Easter bunny must have came early.
You complete dick.
Yeah, she probably would be.
We're enough of a dick to her, I think, right?
Do you see I got like paint on me and shit too?
Yeah, no, the second you showed off your gigantic bruise in your arm on Instagram, I was like, wow, that's a lot of paint. Wow.
That's the first thought. It was like, man, that arm looks like shit.
First thing I thought was he got paint all over his arm.
It's all over my pants. What are you gonna do? Oh, but was I with the going live, dude? Resident Evil going live. So what do you fans think? We all
Saying
take.
like what, we go on Twitch or something?
We could do Twitch, or we could just.
Twitch would be the perfect place for the hashtag Shots for Likes podcast to play Resident Evil 7.
I'm saying
do it together. Like
I'm gonna.
that's what I'm saying. Like me and you set up. Me and you we could do like a morning after pill edition of it. Well, you get
Yeah, 'cause
Resident
you
Evil
gotta-
7. We'll have so people can see gameplay. We'll have the mic set up. It'll be a morning after. We'll do like 2-3 hours of gameplay. We'll just fucking bullshit.
Can you
during it.
share a link to Facebook and all that? That would pop up on.
Oh yeah, dude. Twitch. Like what you want to do. That's what Twitch was made for. Like
Right.
exactly. If you've never heard of or used Twitch before, that's exactly.
right, so who
You guys
comes?
talking about Twitch IRL? That's like the new.
Well, he wants, I guess, us to go on and play Resident Evil 7 together.
PlayStation VR.
You guys on the podcast get an IRL.
Yeah. What?
It's like in real like Twitch like podcast shit. Do it.
Well,
We're just doing it for the video game. I want to. PSVR just dropped to $200. So and I haven't played the new Resident Evil. I want to save it until I get that. So I'm thinking we have like a drunk podcast, like me, Fudge, and whoever, and we rotate playing Resident Evil, and then we make fun of each other for being bitches. Yeah, we could do. Please, we could do a shit. Have you played it?
The new no.
Perfect. Don't play it then.
Exactly.
So we'll have Zapata. We'll do like a morning after pill edition.
We could do that, man.
Because
We'll
it should be a
get
morning
Ross
after
in
pill.
too.
It
Get
shouldn't
whoever.
be a normal episode.
Yeah, but we gotta get hammered.
No shit.
Yeah. Or we should get you guys high, and then you'll really, really freak out. In fact,
Remember when you guys got me high and I played that fucking
PT,
yeah, bro.
bro, with the surround sound.
We can easily do 45 minutes of that, and that'd probably be funnier than Resident Evil 7 because that PT's got to be way scarier than.
Yeah, but here's the thing with PT, and now we're really off the
It's
rails. No one knows what
scary
the
as
fuck we're
fuck.
saying. I hear
PT,
baby
the
cry, I
player-
cringe.
Stands for playable trailer. It was supposed to be for fucking the new Silent Hill that was coming out that ended up getting canceled. And if you don't know that, then
as
you're probably a
it's
person
hard
who
to
takes
beat.
adulthood serious.
Like beating it is tough.
you need to
do, like-
look. You need to look up guides.
and
'cause
even
it's
so,
really
when we look
hard.
up the guides, we're like, nah.
No, I literally ran around like 3 times. I was scared as shit, and these guys were looking at me like, "You haven't done shit yet. I read the guide." Oh, okay,
Dude, even like I remember when I played the Resident Evil trailer, not for the first time, but like so we played for the first time, and then they came out with like a patch for the trailer, which is actually kind of cool. So I'm like, oh, I gotta play it, and I couldn't do it sober. I'm like, I gotta get drunk too. I'm gonna fucking freak the fuck out playing this thing. Then when you go in that
probably
fucking
still
attic and all the
freak the fuck
dolls
out.
turn at you, and you're just like, oh no, it's a game. I paid to have fun. Like that game's probably awful in VR.
You know, honestly though, I never played the Fear games. Heard they were amazing, but
Dude, this game's
BioShock?
shitting on fear.
BioShock.
It's
The
actually
first BioShock.
it's actually pretty creepy.
That was the first game that scared me because I didn't
Really?
play the other like.
Well, that was.
scary games.
You didn't play Dead Space before that?
No, I didn't play Dead Space.
I actually just scooped Dead Space for free because Origin, it's like another like Steam
Dead
like
Space is
application
fucked,
thing.
dude.
I have Origin. Yep.
Yeah, I saw a thing online. I saw or like a fucking article or whatever it was, like a little ad, like, oh, Dead Space is free on Origin. So I was like, download Origin, download Dead Space. So I'm definitely gonna maybe when I'm done fucking with BioShock, I'll fuck with Dead Space. But
Dead Space it's like on sale constantly on Xbox. I just never played it, like whatever. But like,
I mean, free is for me, dog.
you know,
And that game's plenty old enough to where my video card I can max everything out and just be like freaking the fuck out.
BioShock.
it's-
Yo, you know, first time I played BioShock is your fault, right? You know that.
Really?
Do you remember? Do you remember we traded Xbox
remember
games,
anything.
Xbox 360 games, me and you, Oblivion for BioShock.
Blue was dope as fuck.
You beat
All right,
BioShock.
we gotta cut this out,
I
boys.
barely played Oblivion.
We gotta stop talking about video
Way
games.
too much
No,
video
fuck
game
that.
talk,
Why
but
would
it's
we
alright.
stop?
It's not the video
Why?
game podcast.
I had BioShock?
You had BioShock and you traded it to me for Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
Wow. I don't really
I think you had already beaten it or something.
No, because I've never fully played BioShock.
Really?
That's why I'm so excited
Maybe
when
you
it went
didn't
on
like
sale.
it. I don't think you liked it at the time. Maybe.
He was kind of a fag back then.
No, no. That never happened because I remembered.
You being a fag?
I remember. I remember because I watched Jack play it when we worked at fucking.
Oh, that's why you stopped. Jack was playing. Ooh, fucking Jack's playing.
No, I was watching him play it. Me and Jack worked together. He was playing it, and I was watching him all night when he would fucking play it. And I was like, dude, like this game's. I've always liked BioShock.
You probably had already
Sexy.
given it to me at that point. You didn't realize what it was. I don't think,
Maybe
when
I-
you gave it to
you
me.
I
know what it
remember
was?
playing it with Zapata. He had the copy.
Whatever whatever reasoning there was where maybe I did play it for like a little bit but never beat it, or there was always something about it where I always pushed it off. And that's what I was even telling my girlfriend today. I was like, oh my God, the whole thing's on sale. The Steam controller just came back in. RMA, I'm fucking doing it, babe.
I
So
just
sat there all day.
came.
I just sat there all day and I was playing it and she's watching me. She's like, fucking hack that. Babe, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I know how to play. Don't leave me alone. But yeah, that fucking, oh my God, that game is sick. I don't remember that. I must have played like 2 hours, then like I started playing like some fucking Final Fantasy or something must have happened.
Elder Scrolls. You were all about like those kind of RPGs.
Yeah,
Those games
You
are
wanted
so
Elder Scrolls, and
good,
Elder
dude.
Scrolls is amazing.
and I never even like I
It wasn't
never
a bad
Skyrim
trade. It wasn't a
VR.
bad trade. BioShock's an amazing game, but Oblivion was pretty
Skyrim
good game, too.
VR,
Like,
dude. Oh, I can't get to it.
that's happening.
It's a thing.
It's all
Skyrim
gaming?
VR, Fallout 4 VR.
I haven't experienced, but
See, I feel like Fallout 4 VR would. No, they're both the same type of game. Obviously, they're both like that
Same engine.
Western RPG. Yeah, same engine. But like for some reason, like I feel like Fallout 4 has a lot more to it. But it's all.
I don't know, man.
Does the VR enhance it or does it make it more of a pain in the ass? That's what I'm thinking.
So, did you ever play Skyrim with a Kinect on the Xbox or anything?
Nope,
like
I just
that?
played Skyrim on
never.
PS3, and that's the one and only time I played it.
I
and
see, I
put,
never
like,
had the Kinect.
So what it
Played like
comes down
78
to,
I remember the Kinect people are like, yeah, they're stupid because it's always on. People are going to watch me like jerking off in front of my TV. It's like, no one cares. That
So unplug it when you jerk off.
Yeah, or who cares?
it could pick up ghosts. Remember Paranormal Activity?
Was that a thing?
Yeah, it was like I
don't remember that.
That's what
That's
we should be
fucking funny,
focusing
though.
on.
All right, that's the real
Drunk
shit
ghosts.
right
Oh, I
there.
can't say it live on a podcast.
They're spying on
Someone will
ghosts.
steal
They're
my
spying
shit.
on us.
Oh no, drunk ghost hunting. Well, now that.
Oh, well, now you said it. Now you said it.
All right,
Someone's going to steal
all
it.
right, well, shut the fuck up for a goddamn second.
How long
Let
have you
talk.
known me? When do I ever shut the fuck up?
Never. But hashtag
yo,
Shots for Likes
shut the fuck
podcast
up.
as of 3/11 when this will be posted.
311 didn't
Drunk
happen.
ghost hunting is our thing. Fuck off. If you do it, you will officially be copying us.
We should do a podcast, man.
We absolutely should fucking do a podcast. We're going to have to get like wireless mic sets and just walk around and
God, what a disaster! Someone's
I'm
gonna break
ready.
an ankle on a step. Like, it's yeah, this axe dropped on my foot. I don't know what happened. You could give me a beer. It'd be such a disaster, but a good.
in like a year or two, we might have enough money to get like some like cameras that face us and cameras that face out. And like we'll get an engineer to like go back and forth. We'll just do
at
it
one
live.
point, at one point,
I mean, I can't be the engineer.
one point, me and Fudge were talking about
That poor person would have to be sober. Their life we wouldn't be.
That's what I'm saying.
not
I
at
ain't no
all
engineer.
drunk ghost hunt. We were talking about. We're like, oh, we need to get some cameras. So like, Kristen's like, yeah, I have a space. You got like, you could probably come to my work to do your first episode of Drunk Ghost Hunters. We're gonna drink Jim Beam Ghost and just get fucking. Oh,
that's
it's so foul too. But we're gonna do it for the show. And we're like, we need an infrared a night vision camera.
You could do it on the iPhone. Download an app.
Well, that's what we did.
Yeah,
but it wasn't.
to make it green.
Yeah, that's all it does. It doesn't light anything up. It's just a green. You remember this, dude?
No, but you don't remember? I made my profile picture. I was all green and shit.
Yeah, but it's actually.
Was it at night?
But it's not.
No, but we.
No.
But the lights
No,
were
but-
off. It worked.
No,
The
it
lights were
definitely
off.
did not work.
Yeah, it did.
You have the app?
Look. Hold on.
Yeah, the light was on when we
Let me
took
see
it, though.
Yeah.
Fudge Durst?
Let me keep going. Let me keep going.
I'm telling you, the lights were on when we did it.
Yeah, look at that
The
light.
lights were
You
off.
can see the light fucking
You
shining.
can see the light, dude.
Look at you, like,
It just makes your photos green.
That's literally
the
all
lights
it
were
does.
off.
It's just a
Dude,
green
you can
filter.
see the light.
giant light behind you, dude.
All right, do you still have the app?
Or it's like in front of you shining towards.
Well,
the
I
back
didn't
of you.
take this. I don't know who took this.
We both had the app. I'm sure I deleted it.
What was
Well,
I
I'll
doing?
take a photo right now, dude. It doesn't.
Well, yeah, you're gonna take it. We have a light on. Like,
Well, I'll shut the light off. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
we won't see shit, and whatever we do see will be like a speck of green.
Oh, you know what?
Zapata, you got a good ghost story because we've told some good ghost stories.
Have
on
we
the
ever
podcast.
played the Night Terrors game?
What is
It sucks.
Really?
Me and Eric tried to play it for like an hour
In
one
his
night.
house or your apartment?
In his house, and it was not cool.
No.
We were like, what? And he lives with his girlfriend and her and her father, and like they got a big ass house. And we're walking all over the place. Me and him were like drinking, and like, oh, let's do it. And we were and like it wasn't cool, man. Like it was not good.
Nothing, huh?
It was pretty bad. And we played it for a good like 45 minutes, hour, trying to give it a chance. It wasn't good.
You think night terrors are real? Like for kids? Like a lot of people say kids try to get attention. Night terrors.
All right. Well,
Talking about like violent nightmares?
Like,
of,
like when they
oh
wake
my
up.
god, fuck yeah, they're real, dude.
They are. I agree.
I've fucking woken up.
100%.
I've woken up from fucking crazy nightmares. Woken up thinking I'm seeing shit. Fucking stuck in REM sleep. You're like you can't move and you're seeing
I've
shit in front of
sleepwalked
you.
before. Yep.
I sleepwalk all the time.
I've never slept
Actually,
walk,
it's been a
but
while,
you
but-
motherfucker. I mean, I'm guessing I'm the first time I'm hearing you have, but this motherfucker, he does it. It's like it's like his jam. It's like what he does when he's
I
bored.
do. It's what I
Pissing
do.
in kitty litter box, punching meatballs.
I wasn't sleepwalking for. I was just blacked out.
Dude, you were
well
getting
be
you were
sleepwalking.
getting wily the other. Do you remember the other night?
Which night?
The other one.
We do the live fucking nor'easter edition, and I had to stay over, obviously because I was drinking. But I had work the next day. I ended up working from home because my job didn't have power. But you were fucking so blacked out, and like this is like 10:30, 11. I was lucky enough to like get to bed by midnight that night. But you refused to go to bed. And
Chris said I was just eating candy.
dude, Kristen kept trying to stop you, and like it wasn't bad. Like it didn't get to a point where I had to stop you or anything. But like you were like pushing her away from you, dude, and shit. Like if like a little bit more aggressiveness, it would have been like I would have gotten to you and be like, dude, fucking stop. Like you were being an asshole. Like she was trying to stop you from getting candy, and you were like,
Don't stop me from getting
you were
candy.
you were like, babe, you have to stop. You gotta stop. And I made that way more coherent than it was. It wasn't like that at all. You were like losing your mind, but she was like, Fudge, you see this? I'm like, I'm just waiting. If it gets bad, I'll stop him.
Number one rule: don't give him.
But I was telling her too. I was kind of like, Kristen, just you're egging him on now. Like, just leave him alone.
Let the fat kid blacked out eat his
let him
candy.
eat some candy, and he'll get bored with it and meet you upstairs.
I didn't tell you 20 times.
Yeah, it's the last thing I remember was jumping off the truck into the snow.
This was like an hour or two before that.
That was before that?
No, an hour or two. Like,
After that. I was going to say, wow, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. What I'm saying, yes, was like an hour or two after.
Just let me be with the candy. We figured out I need a safe that I can't get into. Yes, that I can't get into drunk.
Not to just drink less?
No.
You need to spend money on a safe?
How are you going to guarantee there's no alcohol in that safe?
Well, there could be. It doesn't matter.
There definitely
I
will
don't.
be.
I just want the
That's
candy,
what I'm
man.
saying. Like, I mean, that's what I thought.
I'm a
That's the first thing
candy
I thought.
fiend, dude. But when I'm fucking hammered, dude, it's bad.
Like you were like getting pissed at her. It was
You used to
funny.
eat all my
It
stale
could have been
Easter
bad.
candy, bro.
It's not the first time. You ate a whole bag of gummy bears. I'm eating a second one. Get away from me.
Was it the Starburst? Was that your shit, or which one was it?
I fuck with Starburst. Yeah.
The gummy
yeah.
Starburst, right? Like, was that you? I don't know. I knew someone.
Gummy Star-
all about the gummy Starburst.
They make gummy Starburst?
No, the out of the wrapper
was it
Starburst. That what you're
John
talking about?
Ranch's?
The out or no, Gummy Bear Starburst.
Yeah,
Starburst makes gummy bears.
Yeah,
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 those
yeah.
fucking things are dope, dude.
that's what I'm
They-
saying.
Gummy bears or jelly beans?
Well,
I think
there's.
or-
I mean, John-
well,
I don't
no,
think
no,
they make
Star-
Starburst gummy bears.
Starburst. You might be right. It might be jelly beans.
The jelly
Well, they
beans are
definitely make Starburst
fucking
jelly beans.
retarded, dude.
But there's like gummy, some kind of gummy. I don't know if it's gummy bears. It's some kind of Starburst gummy. It's a circle. That's what it is. It's like a Starburst circle
Okay.
gummy
They
thing.
they make almost like a gusher.
Yeah,
So it was like a gummy with like a
dude.
filled like
You
a
probably
liquid
don't
center.
even remember. You every time we were drinking, fucking in Arizona and a fucking Starburst gummy circle thing.
I ain't fuck around with that shit, dude. I'm all about the candy.
You got a ghost story,
So-
Zapata?
I do have a ghost story, but let's get back to this $20 bill because you're 100% wrong, Keith. These are not the same handwritings on the top and the bottom.
Okay, so it's 3 people.
Let's
It's definitely
look
not one person.
Wait, hold on. You might be right.
Guy calling me out and saying I'm wrong.
I think the reason why the A's are more curved at the top, these are my CIA skills here, is because they're at the top.
And here comes the turn.
No, this ain't no turn, all right? Look at it. Look at it.
You know,
See that A?
you know what I love?
See it?
I love when people who come on as guests who have listened, they're like, "Fuck you, this isn't the turn."
It's always the turn.
You make it.
We've probably hit the turn a while ago.
That's all right. The turn is the turn. But yeah,
I like that. That's the episode. That's the
turn-
name of the episode. Turn's the turn, man.
I'm
turn,
in.
man.
I got
turn.
it. The turn is the turn.
Should we do a
Can't-
shot
the
on that
turn-
note then?
That's what I was thinking.
Since we're about to turn, we might as well shoot
We
him.
might as well
I'm
make
in.
it a real turn.
Did you leave those frozen pizzas out on your counter?
No, we're saying now, dude.
All right, good.
I ain't fucking around with Satan out like that.
I'm gonna fuck your shit up.
So you're staying over tonight, Spada?
I'll stay over. I got a ride. I'll see what happens. I'm not driving. I got a ride from
his
Beaker.
exact words
Well,
were.
that's why I was asking.
He's like, well, I'll stay over if I have to, but it really depends if I'm drunk enough or if I get too drunk and forget to contact Eric.
Exactly. Yeah, he agreed to pick me up. I also have this other dude that drives Uber. He's like, I'll give you a discount. He's like, just tell me.
Oh
when
my
I
god!
wanna
If you
pick
know
up.
someone who Ubers fucking like $8, you live like
Yeah, he's gonna do it
50 minutes.
off the Uber. Or
No, it's
whatever.
more than 15 minutes. That was like, how long did that take us?
15, 20.
I'd say 20 to 25.
Yeah, but you did the right thing. But like, I'm not driving shit. Keith, pick me up, asshole. Whoever drives.
Well, I text him. I'm like, you
I
can
learned
pass
my
out-
lesson vicariously through Brandon.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hey, babe. I hope you're having fun. You need a ride? No, babe. I'm good. I'll see you later. Babe. All right, bye, babe.
What are you, a bitch?
All right,
you
Slim
trying to tell me I'm
Peas.
drunk, you
DJ,
bitch?
spin that shit. Okay, see you guys later. 3 minutes later. I just smashed my truck into a pole right outside. The whole thing's totaled.
Shots.
Oh, I love everything we're doing here. It's so perfect.
I don't hate it.
It's such a perfect formula. Formula. You get a bunch.
We should name the. I wish Zapata said that because I would definitely name it Formula if that was the case.
Formula.
Well, you could do.
perfect
Someone like
formula.
yeah.
Are we name it? We took the turn. No, a turn's a turn.
The turn is the turn, right?
We'll name it the
Turn's
turn
the
is the turn, man.
Turn's the turn. The turn is
Formula. No, wait. The turn is the turn, man. Formula. What did I say? Formula.
That's the formula.
Formula. I said right.
You just said it.
Yeah,
The turn's the turn, man. Formula.
Start a story. I
that's
need to
too
take a
much.
leak, gentlemen.
It's too much. It's like tubular.
Let's just be quiet until Fudge comes back and see if we can hear him piss.
Silence. The sound of silence.
Oh, come on, you can do a better piss noise than that.
I can't.
That was like the wind.
I'm not even sure what that was.
Here, just pour this seltzer on the mic.
That worked.
Do you trust us now?
worked.
How about that? Anyway, should we do a secret? Should we do a secret shot? Oh, same page we're on, dude. Secret shot. Fuck Fudge. What up, bitch? You got fucked on that,
You already
Jack.
hear him piss. We didn't take a shot.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Oh man, dude, I learned my lesson not to work after these.
It's probably a good idea, man. Like, I mean, if anything, is like,
Dude, the one time I had to go in and make soups. So it was like my soup shift.
oh, my soups.
And I was so
My
fucking
soup is
ham-
bad.
Dude, it's such a dick. I'm so hungover. I was just like walking and everyone's like, oh no. They're like, and you're the soup guy today?
Oh, soup is
Oh wait,
delicious.
she's gonna.
Hurry up, he's coming back. All right, so coleslaw.
Okay.
You work in the restaurant industry.
Yes.
How do you feel about cup of coleslaw?
I don't like cabbage. So
So this isn't a question so much about if you like it.
Okay.
How do you feel? So here's my stance on cup of
let me know.
coleslaw.
Bring it up.
So
We talking deli slaw?
no,
or
no,
like,
no. I'm talking like you're at a bar or a restaurant, wherever you're trying to eat something. You
me
know,
give you a
whatever.
slaw,
You look
cup
at
of
the
slaw.
menu. You look at the menu, right? The menu says side of coleslaw.
Right.
Now, when the menu says side of coleslaw, and it comes in this little fucking cup of bullshit that I don't even want to eat because I don't know whose plate they scooped it off of and put it back on this fucking plate.
That does not happen in my restaurant. I can guarantee you that. But go
I'm
ahead.
sure most restaurants would say the same thing, but I can't guarantee that myself.
Unfortunately, that's probably true.
So, when I look at that, I say, they told me on this menu I was getting a side of coleslaw with my meal. This is a fucking shot of coleslaw.
See,
what the fuck is this?
We give you
Now,
a big old thing of coleslaw.
That's great. That's how it should be.
Coleslaw, dude.
That's what
Okay,
I'm
good.
saying.
Too many watermelons.
So here's what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
watermelon is the worst flavor, right?
We're talking about.
Big time.
I'm a
Do you
grape
like-
and orange guy. Well, I like all of them. I'm a grape and orange guy.
By the way, real quick, I just want to go over this before I forget. From this terrible shit
not that
paint
bad.
job, there is so much paint in the podcast bathroom in the sink. You
Oh
got
yeah, no,
paint
yeah, she was
everywhere,
pissed.
dude.
I gotta clean out.
How'd you do that?
But let's go on to coleslaw because I love coleslaw.
So, you
And potato
will
salad
be
made with red potatoes?
Just as passionate about this as I am. If you love
I
coleslaw,
fucking dude, we got to go to Double S Smokehouse in Warwick. They make homemade coleslaw.
Oh, so
dude.
you're passionate about
Really?
coleslaw?
Brisket on sourdough with
Now-
mac and cheese and American cheese, dude. You gotta go to this barbecue place with me,
but
Zapata.
is it super smoky brisket? I'm not all about super smoky.
Dude, they
brisket.
smoked this brisket, bro. It's but it's
But
not.
does it
Dude,
taste smoky?
Dude, we just
Like
put,
fake smoky taste.
we just put
I
a
hate
slow
that.
cooked, non-smoked barbecue brisket sandwich on.
Dude, I don't. I mean, I don't. I love it. I don't even know. It's
So
I know
I've
it's
had
smoked.
brisket that I've hated. And
They
I've
make
had brisket
smoked
that I
potato
love.
salad, dude.
All right. So fuck smoked anything. Like honestly,
Why?
I'm not big on smoked. I don't
got-
like
I
smoked.
got
Most smoked
flavors in my
things are
Oh,
just
you got
smoke
the good shit,
flavoring,
dude?
and the ones that
Oh, you got
aren't.
cherry. I
don't want
thought
to
that
be-
was an orange, dude.
I have an orange in my.
Oh no, dude.
I didn't bring you orange because
All right, so coleslaw.
coleslaw.
So you worry people
Fuck,
putting
whatever.
just random coleslaw on your
So
plate?
here's my thing. If it says on the menu, it comes with
Comes with
coleslaw.
side. You want a side
It
of
comes with a
coleslaw?
fucking shot.
I always
of
say it
fucking
because they
coleslaw.
always forget it. They
I don't
always
care.
forget it.
No,
They'll bring. I'll say it. They'll be like,
forget
"Oh,
it.
they'll
It's
be
a
like, oh,
shot.
It comes with it," and I'll be like, "Okay, well, you always end up forgetting coleslaw and pickle. You always end up forgetting." They bring my meal. I'm like, "Remember when I said this 10 minutes ago? Can I please have my coleslaw and
I
pickle?"
want my coleslaw
That's like
on the
the
left.
best.
I want my pickle on the right.
I get my side. I get my main course. I get my coleslaw. I get my pickle. It's like 4 different fucking things to me. I
I'm
love
not a
it.
slaw fan. Don't like it.
No, you gotta have
Well,
that
you
vinegar
don't
before
matter.
you start off. It like clears you out. It lets you eat all the other shit, right?
No, I understand that.
Now
I
then,
just
personally,
I don't
I
like
start
cabbage.
in with the coleslaw and the French
Small
fries.
hands.
right.
Smell like
I like
cabbage.
I'll dip my French fries in the coleslaw. You guys ever do that?
But it's the same.
I need to start.
It's like French fries and mayonnaise, but better. You get
Yeah,
some
it's like the
coleslaw
same
with
thing.
it, like, but it's got
Well, there's-
cabbage.
Yeah, it's more than
That
just
doesn't
mayo in
sound
there.
very
but-
appetizing. Anyway, about
Vinegar?
a shot of fucking coleslaw. If it says it on the menu and it comes with a shot of coleslaw, I want to punch the fucking waiter, waitress, waiter person in the face.
No, it's
if
not their
it
fault. Don't do it.
doesn't say anything and it comes with a little cup of coleslaw,
That's
I'm
fine.
grateful.
Right, 'cause
I'm
the
like,
extra
I
shot-
got a
the extra
little
thing.
extra coleslaw. Didn't even include this.
See,
on the
in our
menu, like,
restaurant, when it says side coleslaw, it's
it's a side of fucking coleslaw.
It's a
Like,
side,
It's the real
yeah,
thing.
it's a side.
It's not in a little fucking plastic cup that you could cap with a
yeah.
little
Plus,
fucking
it's
plastic
a waste
cap.
of money, man. I'm telling you.
I'll take it.
So, all right. So we're on that. We
Any
talked-
coleslaw, I'll take it though. Like I see what you're saying. Like you're mad. Like you want more coleslaw.
I can't take any coleslaw, man.
Do you like?
There's
do
some
you
that's
like
literally
a
cabbage
wet?
and mayo, and I can't stand that. It's like mostly mayo.
You
I can't.
you
stand
more of a wet slaw, dry slaw, sweet slaw?
I'm a perfect balanced slaw. I don't like the vinegar slaws. I'm not about like the German slaws and stuff like that. I like a mayo slaw, but it's gotta be. It can't be too much mayo. If
But
it's
you have
like
to add,
mostly
you
mayo,
have to add buttermilk to it.
like is that the key?
That's the key.
I don't know. You
It's
tell
not
me.
thick. It's like the mayo's like thin.
It's just literally mayo and cabbage. Like they mix it up
Well,
and
that's
they're like, oh,
bullshit.
this is just
Well,
some
those people
bullshit
are
in a cup
done.
on the
Yeah,
side
you gotta,
anyway.
you gotta
like,
add,
whatever.
and you need vinegar. No matter
You
what, you
need
need
vinegar.
vinegar.
You need
Not a
vinegar.
lot, but you need a little vinegar in
But
there.
if you do the vinegar with the mayo and the cabbage and you don't do it right, and it
Broad's
just looks
home.
like, hey, broad. If it just looks like
And
a
here
fucking
we
like
go.
separating cup of fucking cabbage, coleslaw, and vinegar,
No, well, all right. So I think a lot of times what happens is people. So when you make a coleslaw, you make the mix, okay,
right.
of your wet ingredients and your spices, and then you add the slaw and mix it. I think a lot of times people just throw it in there and they're like, "Yeah, the cabbage is in there, a spoon of mayo, mix it a little bit. I don't give a fuck what happens."
exactly.
There's
They're
dress-
lucky if they put some salt and pepper in that bitch.
There's dressing I really like.
Celery salt, dude. You don't put regular salt in coleslaw.
I think it's like
all right.
I think
Tips.
it's like Maria's or something like that. Really good dressing, really good Caesar, really good blue
Marie's.
cheese. Marie, it's something like that. When I
It
go
comes
home,
Blue cheese, I get the blue
tub.
cheese all the time.
it's a
Marie's.
jar.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
a glass
I got you, I
jar,
got you.
and it's
Yeah, yeah.
refrigerated.
It's plastic
not-
now, like everything else. As of like the last
No, it's
couple
a-
weeks.
no, when
no, as of like the
glass.
last couple weeks.
I just bought it.
They had it in stock at the grocery store. Trust me.
I just bought it.
My
like 3 days
grocery
ago.
store ran out of power. They had to throw out all the blue cheese. They got new Murray's blue cheese. It's in plastic.
Well, there's one that's like Murray's, and there's one that's Maria's, and I think it's Maria's as I like more. I don't,
All right, so we're going on blue cheese now.
well, I'm asking. They sell a slaw dressing. I want to know. Like, I want to make my own
Okay.
coleslaw.
I won't get you a recipe on air because fuck these people. But
Yeah, I'm saying.
I got you.
Fuck them.
Like, give me a dope coleslaw recipe so I can just sit at home and just eat
I got you.
coleslaw by
I
a
got
bowl.
you, man.
But is that
Let's
like?
hear
Can I
it.
just buy a bag? Can I just buy a bag of the dry shit and then just buy the slaw shit
No,
and mix it?
don't fuck with that, dude.
Don't put the dressing on it. Get the slaw mix. It doesn't matter. It's just cabbage and
The
whatever.
slaw
Little
mix doesn't
carrots,
matter, but
couple
it's
carrots.
like the dressings and spices
Yeah, and
is
stuff
what
too because the
matters.
slaw mix comes with red cabbage.
right. It depends on what you want in the slaw.
But here,
Red cabbage is what's fucking popping.
yeah, but
want
here,
both?
all right. So here's the thing
Oh,
about
no, yeah, but I'm just saying, yeah.
If you put
You ever
red,
catch that really good nut itch and you just can't stop itching it, dude? Oh,
you gotta get the
Hashtag
spray
no
on that. You'll be right.
I hadn't thought about it till now. I need to
Here's the thing with the red
well, I haven't
cabbage.
showered today, so you know.
If you, my ass itches. I took a shower. If you put red cabbage in, and you're not using it for like that moment, it's gonna turn the slaw pink.
that's why I see the pink slaw.
Yeah,
So
because
it's
it's the
actually-
red cabbage.
But does that mean the pink slaw is no longer good, or it's just leaked?
No, it's. I mean, it's
That's
possible.
how it
it's
is.
bad, but
That's how it is at barbecue.
No, it's fine. Like, if
because they
you-
use a lot of red cabbage and it
pink.
gets a little pinky.
You put red
I
cabbage
love it,
in?
dude. It's so good.
like
then.
red cabbage is like a dye. Like they use
honestly,
that for
if
dyes.
it sits, it depends on how like wet it is. But if it sits for more than like 3 hours,
Gotta
it's
get
gonna,
real wet with it.
yeah, it's gonna spread and it's gonna turn pink.
Damn, Smokey! I didn't know you like to get wet.
All right, so here's all right. What about pickles? Where we at on pickles?
so
Clausen or bust?
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
no. All right,
100% wrong.
all right. You guys need to tell me.
Your pickles need to be garlicky and they need to be refrigerated, dude. Are you when you go to the grocery store? What kind of pickles do you buy?
dill.
See, I don't. Dills are. I can fuck
Fuck
with dills.
butter.
All right, well here. Well,
No,
absolute-
fuck buttermilk. You got to get the
No,
fuck
no,
butter
but
chips.
no. You see,
No, yeah, that's garbage.
you're losing the argument. I asked what kind of pickle do you like? Like what type?
does
You
that
said
mean?
Clausen
Oh, so, well,
is
that's
a
a
brand.
brand.
Okay, but hear me out. And then you said only cold. Clausen's served on the shelf, dude.
no, it's not.
All of them are served on a shelf.
That's
No,
not
they're
true.
not.
That's
Clausen's
why
is-
they're pickles.
No, they're not. Dude, look at the fucking thing. It says always refrigerator. Look it up on Google right now. I bet you fucking $100. I
Then
swear to
why,
God.
why are they pickles?
You don't want to bet me $100 because I will go to the store tomorrow and show you a
the,
shelf.
The fucking
Clausen.
reason for pickling, don't you?
Are you, dude? I'll shake it in right now. Are you kidding me?
$100.
The Clausen jar says always refrigerated. Clausens are stored in refrigeration. They're the only pickle in the supermarket that are not stored with the rest of the pickles.
That's
They're
not
always
true.
refrigerated.
I'll take Dan's word.
Yes, it is.
shit.
Yes, it fucking is, dude.
So okay, so if I go to the
if he's
store,
that pertinent, I
$100
think it's real.
$100. So if I go to the store tomorrow,
Oh, I've seen their
No, no, no,
hands
no, no.
shaking. They're shaking hands right now.
Clausen jar says always refrigerated. Clausens are refrigerated.
That's
okay,
what
so
Dan's
if I go to the
said.
store tomorrow and show you a Clausen pickle on the shelf, you
I wouldn't
Deal
buy
broken.
it.
Deal broken.
okay, but do you owe me $100?
That's
I shouldn't-
No, well, listen.
Whoa,
there has to be
whoa,
more
back
than one.
it out,
It has
back
to
it
be a
out.
line. It can't
My-
be.
dude,
it can't
my
be a
super-
Clausen that you took out of the refrigerated section and put on the
No,
shelf.
that's possible. All I'm saying
Has
is
to be a grouping of
Clausens are on. They're not refrigerated in the store.
Yes, they are.
But I can
I
find
mean,
you.
I don't know. I
can
don't
find
eat-
you ones that are not refrigerated. 100%.
I don't eat Clausens religiously. I feel like I've seen Clausens not refrigerated.
100%. Dude, I
But
see
I'm
them all
going
the
to take
time.
Dan's word because he seems very, very religious, pertinent when it comes to these fucking
He's
Clausen
embarrassing
pickens.
himself in this joke, dude.
Pickens.
Clausen pickles are a brand of pickled cucumber. The brand is based out of Woodstock, Illinois,
It
and
has
next door to
nothing to do with
Chicago.
refrigeration.
Let me finish the fucking sentence. Unlike many other brands, Clausen pickles are uncooked and are typically found in the refrigerated section of grocery stores.
Typically.
Okay, so you, dog. Hold on, wait.
Let's go back to conspiracies.
Yeah, but hold on, wait. No, because I'm pissed. I guarantee you, I could go to the store tomorrow and get a jar of Clausens on the like sitting on the shelf.
Because they're not typical.
No, like every store besides where do you go? Vernon. He's not paying attention.
Dude, I swear to
look,
God,
let's
every
Google
jar I've ever
image.
gotten has always said always refrigerated on it.
And it's always in the fridge section, like by the
Yeah.
eggs and
Have
stuff.
you ever looked in the non-fridge section for Clausen pickles?
I never find them. I always found them refrigerated.
But have you ever looked?
No, because I never buy.
No.
I never buy any pickles besides Clausen, and Clausens are always refrigerated. In any store I ever
once-
go in.
You seen that once and assumed.
Clausen with the little,
No, any store I ever go in.
So you always check the non-refrigerated section for Clausen.
No, I go right to the
Oh
refrigerated
no,
section.
he
all of a
says.
sudden.
Clausen-
No, he says.
Clausen pickles are stored by like hot dogs and bacon and shit like that in a refrigerated area. They're
in
always
every grocery store.
anyone I've ever been to.
He's getting
Which
so
ones
pi-
have you been
so
to?
pissed about pickles.
No, don't be sarcastic about it.
I'm not being sarcastic. I literally am looking for the
No,
facts.
I'm just fucking with you, Fudge.
I'm not.
Clausens.
I'm ready to fight about this. I'm
Clausens
serious.
are always in the refrigerated section next to the Ba Temple pickles.
Are those the religious, like Jewish ones?
Yeah,
I don't even know what pickles you're talking about.
they're Baja Temple pickles, and they used to make the best half
Baja
sour.
Fresh?
Kosher.
Yeah. No, I'm just fucking with you. I wanted to get a rise out of you.
You did it.
It worked
We know.
really well.
I've never seen someone so fucking passionate about pickles.
We're fucking section, bro.
So back to the original thing. What's your favorite pickle? Not brand. Like just what's your favorite type?
Are you talking about like the way they're cut or like the
No,
the
fuck
kind?
the cut. I don't care what's in them. What spices?
Cut matters sometimes, but
I can eat sliced. I can eat
Yeah.
a whole as long as they're dill.
yeah.
What do you like?
Well, what's the garlicky fucking?
The
They make
garlic.
the Clausen makes a hearty garlic. They're dope. I have them in my fridge now.
Clausen fucking pickle mind.
It's probably I don't like the sweet butter or like
that.
The
Fuck
bread and butter is whack as
Bread
fuck.
or any butter pickle, any of that.
We don't.
It's
a very garlicky, vinegary pickle. So whatever that is,
exactly dill or garlic to me. Like that's the only thing.
dude. I've literally
And
like
garlic, I'm not even all about because they never cook the garlic. It's never roasted. It's only like this weird like
see, I
raw
like it.
garlic taste. Like you never know. I can eat raw garlic, but if it's just like a faint
See,
kick of raw garlic that happens to be attached to a cucumber with vinegar, that's not my style.
my favorite is the half sours, the perfect half sours.
Half
Were there-
sour- what's the other half?
All right, so basically,
good question.
there's a mix between there's new cucumbers and half sours. So half sours like the step
So
up,
they're old,
mid old
mid-range.
Mid-range.
So what's the
So-
other half? You still haven't answered my question.
cucumber.
So it's cucumber and
So they make half sours and they're
A pickle is
basically
just a cucumber that's
pickled.
soaked
Yeah.
in vinegar
Makes
with
sense.
spices.
A cucumber pickled is a pickle.
All right, now don't be tongue twisting me.
Well,
dude.
the term pickled is you could do it to multiple
You can do
things.
it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
exactly.
do.
It
Pickled
sits in-
onions.
it
you
sits
can
in
have
vinegar with a bunch of other
pickled
shit.
Pepper.
That's what-
I
Actually,
love my
for
pickled
our pickled red
jalapenos.
onions, it work. There's no vinegar in there.
So, yeah,
They're so fucking good.
they're not.
There's no
Natural
vinegar in it.
juices.
So pickling something isn't mostly
Whoa.
vinegar?
What? Whoa! Hold on. You just blow my mind. What is in a pickled onion?
Hey, babe.
If not vinegar. Oh, babe
We
is
should
more
say hi
important.
to the babe.
I don't know.
Hey,
she's doing-
babe.
I think she's doing laundry.
Oh, hey, Kristen.
All right, listen. Back to the fucking pickles.
Okay.
What matters?
What actually fucking matters?
I'm going to try a watermelon. I don't like watermelon. I'm going to go for it.
There's airheads here. I didn't even see the airheads.
I bought like 6 of them up before. They're all watermelon because it's like all you got left in your box. I grabbed some good
See, here's the thing about the 160 count box.
No. We got to finish
Okay.
pickles. Finish pickles, then we'll go on to airheads.
So what I'm saying is when we pickle onions, I do fresh lime juice, sugar.
citrus.
That's it,
Citrus
man.
and sugar.
Yeah.
It might as well. It should be citrus and salt.
But the half sour pickles, dude, they're crunchy like a cucumber. They kind of
My favorite thing about Clausen's, super crunchy.
right.
The other like ones that sit on the shelf, they're like it's like
Yeah, it's mush. Yeah, it's
garbage,
embarrassing.
dude.
But they're like crunchy like cucumber. They kind of taste like cucumber, but they have that little garlic bite to them, and like they're fucking dope. And the Baja Temples used to make them, or they still do make them. They're fucking amazing. But the thing, so when you do a pickle that's cold, from the point it's pickled, it has to stay cold. If it goes warm, it starts
Like
to
in
it
Miller
fermentates.
Genuine Draft.
Yeah. So it fermentates. So like, as
Ferments?
yeah, fermentate.
You said fermentate.
Same thing.
No, for men,
I don't
the
think
actual word.
I don't think fermentate's a word there, but
It definitely is a word.
Accepted.
not accepted. I'm
Google
gonna
that.
Google
Yeah,
it.
fermentate.
It's not a word, but I'm accepting it.
I'm pretty sure it's a word.
No, it's not.
Mm,
No, well, let's just stop. Let's just go with it. Let's just keep it at that.
I think fermentation is the process. And then
You're
ferment.
throwing a gear.
Yeah, and then
wrenching the gears.
fermenting is.
Fermenting is the
I don't know,
process,
Google it.
but
I
there
don't
is
fucking
a
know.
fermentation process. There's not fermenting. There's a fermentation process.
We don't know what the fuck we're talking about. We're just drunk. We have eggs everywhere.
Fuck the eggs.
Talking about
Can we
pickles.
start throwing them at each other yet?
Yeah,
Oh, let me
buddy.
see that. What fucking website is this?
I don't know.
Wordnick with a K.com. This is a trusted source for
You just had like
dictionary
fucking.
terms.
You just had midday fucking
It's worse than Wikipedia.
music
It's worse than
radio host. And this is
Merriam-Webster.
Fermentate on the 9 on 99.9.
I'll take Merriam-Webster.
Those two,
And this is
the two twins from Always Sunny when they do the dance contest. You know it. We love it.
Fermentate on a 9 with 999. This is the 99th time we played this song.
Yo, you see Bert Kreischer's cooking show yet?
No.
Dude, oh my God. The first episode he does Tom Segura and Bill Burr, and the second episode he does those two twins from that, who were like...
They're comedians, right?
the two twins, yeah.
Is
But-
there anything like 5 minutes on low? No?
Huh.
No? Slayer? No?
Slayer.
I don't listen to Slayer.
You're throwing Slayer in right now, dude.
Fuck out of here.
But Bert Kreischer's cooking thing is his cooking show,
Is
right?
his shirt off?
One of them might have been, one of them may have not. I think he's only got 2 or 3 episodes right now, but it's funny.
Oh, I know, dude.
Bert Kreischer's really good. I didn't realize how good he's starting to become one of my favorite comedians.
Well,
dude.
'cause he-
and so is Tom Segura. I think I mentioned that in the
You
last
did.
episode. But he's fucking.
Bert
I'm really
Kreischer
loving
took like 6 years off to do that show. So it was kind of like Anthony Bourdain meets amusement parks. So he did that for a while. I remember, I was like, who's this fucking guy like on a roller coaster with his shirt off? And yeah, he did that for a while. And I was watching one of his podcasts not his, it was Joe Rogan's. And he's like,
his own podcast he's got. I was listening to a little bit. I listened to the one with
Cheers.
Ari
Joe
Shaffir
Rogan
and Tom
has a
Segura.
podcast?
are you kidding me?
Yes, I am kidding.
No, I'm talking about Bert Kreischer's podcast. But Bert Kreischer's really good. I feel like he's me.
You should have done
but
that on
like
the mic,
probably
dude.
way funny.
You're scared of my
I know.
talents.
I actually just fucked up and forgot, to be honest.
You're scared.
Scared.
Clausens are on the shelf. You're scared.
Conspiracy.
Pissing me off, man. I was freaking the fuck out. You got me. You know how to get me going. It always works.
Dude, this last like fucking
Don't spill on the keyboard.
the last 40 minutes we've talked about coleslaw and
Get your new
pickles.
keyboard, no problem.
What the fuck are we doing?
Got like 8 wireless keyboards on deck, bro.
Oh, can you bring some here next time you come?
I got
no,
it.
we're not doing
Logitech
IT talk.
M520
You do IT talk
for
and
you.
fucking motherfuckers.
We already figured out a way
This
to
is the
break.
bullshit Logitech. I got you an upgrade on deck.
Oh, bring it, because
Can I have some? Because I need to stream Mets games.
What do you need? What do you guys need? Let me know.
A computer, stream Mets games, wireless keyboard and mouse.
I'll hook you up. Dan can hook you up with that.
Well,
But
yo, let me take your Alienware home. I'll fix it.
Chris might get bad.
About fixing the computer so you guys can stream
You
and
have
not
an
have
Alienware?
to pay
We'll
for
talk
cable
about it.
anymore?
We'll talk about it later.
What would you get mad about? I'm gonna fix it for you.
We'll talk about it later. Trust
he
me.
could do it. He could do it.
I believe you can.
Guarantee.
We'll talk about it later.
Talk about it later.
I'm wondering why we can't talk about it now.
We
Can't.
can talk about it now because no one's going to listen.
Can't, man. No one's listening
that's
now.
the only reason.
After we ranted about pickles and coleslaw for 45
Everybody
minutes.
who listens to this fucking bullshit podcast likes pickle and coleslaw, and if they don't, they're fucking assholes.
Yeah.
You know how many times I tell people to stop listening? We're only getting more listens lately. I don't know what's happening.
Stop listening to me.
This is the one. It was a great episode. And, man, it was great. And then they started talking
Pickle
about pickles and coleslaw.
And the pickle. Oh, took a turn. I was all about the dildos, and then took a
Not
turn.
without coops, baby.
It's true though, but
pour another
all
one,
about
huh?
this $20 bill and the handwriting.
We've been over that, man.
It's like a
Come on.
conspiracy.
I was still on pickles, man. We never finished pickles. We never finished coleslaw.
So what happened with pickle? Like, are you not okay unless it's a Clausen garlic pickle? Is that how
No,
that
because
works?
9 times out of 10, usually a pickle in a diner is very good, or one you may get at a deli.
But what are they?
It's got to be a garlicky fucking.
when you get them from the deli or like
it just means
store-
they're
usually a
sitting there
spear.
for a while. That's all it means. It's
Yeah,
been
but-
super pickled.
Yeah, but it's
That's why
it's
you
the
like
brand.
it.
So whether it's like the food purveyor with Cisco US Foods or Shifts or Plainfield or whatever, that's their pickle. It's not like a name brand.
It's true. They give you a jar. They send you the pickles.
They give you a fucking bucket, dude.
The real deal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like I don't really know like what I know like the bread and butter, and I know like the
whoever
hearty
eats the
garlic
bread and
the-
butter-
the dill.
You know-
losers, fucking losers.
So you know back in the day when they
What's a
used to
dill
like
pickle? What exactly is a dill pickle? Like is it just it's just
pickle
pickle
with
it's like
fucking
vinegar and dill.
Oh well, you need garlic in there.
Ah, get the fuck
Nah,
out of
it's
here. No, there usually honestly, there usually is some garlic in there. I've made my own pickles before. Amazing. You put everything in it.
Yeah, there's a pickle store up in Hackettstown.
Let's
Fuck
go.
them.
Let's go to
Not
Hackett.
as
I
good
don't
as
know,
me.
man. This shit's probably legit as fuck.
It's probably amazing. They probably have like.
All I know
some,
is, you remember like when they used to kill like the witches? So they'd be like, oh,
yeah, I remember when they used to kill the witches.
why'd they kill the witches, right? Because they'd be like, oh, that broad, like.
Because they're witches.
Wasn't the weird thing, though, like.
And women.
They would try and drown them, and if they didn't drown, they would.
Yeah,
Or if they
set 'em,
drowned,
on
they were
fire.
like, oh, I guess it
fire.
wasn't a witch, we fucked up.
It was fire.
They never cared. They were like, oh,
I think it was like, oh, we lit them on fire.
yeah.
Oh, they didn't live. Shit, they weren't actually witch.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
basically just murdered a bunch of broads, and they're like, I guess we fucked up. That's like what should happen to anyone who enjoys bread and butter pickles.
and if they die by fire, maybe they did like dill.
They probably
Our
deserved
mistake.
it.
Like, what is a worse like a bread and butter pickle? What does that even mean?
They're
They're disgusting.
I don't know. I don't understand.
They're like sweet and
Are you supposed to put them on like Italian bread that you butter?
I wouldn't.
Because I wouldn't either. But like nothing's better than just like grabbing a good loaf of Italian bread
Without pickles.
and just like wiping
Exactly.
fucking
Some
butter you
butter.
left out for a few hours. That spreads nice and easy. Makes a fat
I
guy's
would
dick hard,
never
dude.
replace that with some pickles.
Now you throw you would
put
throw
bread
the
and butter
pickle?
pickle? Oh man, I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no, no, no. I'm asking.
No, I hear you.
No, it's not equal. It's not the same thing, and that is not.
Well, that's why he's saying he's trying to prove that point. Like, that fucking cunt who made bread and butter pickles needs to die.
There's
You know what-
also vinegar and cucumber.
You know what's-
those are not a part of the butter normally.
You know what's the worst
Like-
thing, gentlemen? You know what's the worst thing? Because you can't tell. Because I only buy Clausen. So when you when you don't,
you only buy Clausen?
We didn't know.
I had no idea.
no way. But here's the deal. Here's when you
Try to buy temples every once in a while.
a lot. They you can't tell when you're looking at them really. Sometimes if you're not paying attention. Nothing is worse than when you accidentally buy bread and butter.
Oh, I've been there.
And you go home and you go to pull out a pickle and you're like, this tastes like fucking cock. What am I eating? And you look
wanna
and you see
puke.
bread and butter and you're like,
You want to puke.
I
It's
just spent
over.
$5 on a useless, and I just throw them away. I
Of
immediately
course, what else
throw
would
them
you
away.
do with them? Eat them? No.
Nothing's
I've
worse than
tried.
acc-
I will not try a second time, but I will try a second time in the first go.
You know what I might
So,
say?
you know what? Fuck it. You know what? I have
accidentally
to
bought 'em.
at least give it another try before I. No.
You know
You guys
what?
don't. When you guys
Garbage.
when you guys buy pickles at the grocery market, you buy something else than Clausen.
I every like 4 months I try the Baja temples because they're fucking amazing.
No, are they refrigerated? I like
Yes.
refrigerated.
But here's the problem: is they're usually handled wrong. So like, their half sours are the best pickle on the planet by far.
What's a half sour compared to like I guess a dill or something else?
I'll have to. I explained it right, but I'll have to show you. They're fucking.
You know you did. I
Half
didn't. pay
sours also
attention.
have dill. That's the other half.
Anyway, the point
What's the
is,
sour part of them? What's sour?
I'm honestly not sure.
just say half sour, man. You know.
See, you don't know either, so don't make it seem like you're fucking the pickle king and you don't even know what the fuck it means.
The point is, they mishandle these pickles, so they're refrigerated.
These fucking dickheads
Yeah,
are
and they'll
mishandling these
They'll
pickles.
sit on the rack. So every time I buy one, I'm like, today's gonna be. Ask Kristen, dude, because she's like,
We've been going on about pickles for like
she's
an hour,
banned me.
dude.
She's like,
this is
stop
how
buying
they
them.
mishandle
Because every like one time, I'm like, this is gonna be the day, and I open it up, it's just like, and just fizzes up because they're fucking
Fizzing pickles.
fermented.
Fermented pickles that are fizzing.
Fermented?
Fermented. We've been over this already.
Well, no. Fermented would be the correct word, but fermentate apparently.
But I was the
Fermentate
joke.
apparently is.
You know what's the thing? I'm
Unless
gonna,
we're pronouncing it wrong.
Something since
I'm gonna make my
we've
own
known things.
pickles. It's gonna be
I just say ferment or fermented. Fermentate, I never even.
Well, now you know.
It's not
I'm
real.
teaching you shit.
It's
Well,
one of
you
those
might be making it
hipster
up.
terms. It's like a hipster wiki.
Nothing's worse than
fucking term.
hipsters. And
You
he's
know what I'm
practically
saying?
turned into one, but he
And they
doesn't want
all
to admit
make it
it.
to Wikipedia.
Can I just talk about the new pickle?
He won't even eat a gas station.
I'm gonna
hot
make
dog.
I'm gonna make a garden.
You won't eat a gas
I'm not a hot
station
dog guy. Let me do this.
You want to come with me after this,
I'll
the
fucking come all
podcast?
over, fucking gas
No,
station.
not come on some. I was saying come with me to 7-Eleven. Get a fucking. Last time you were in my girlfriend's car, though, I think you were opening the
That was
door
a
when we
bad
were
time.
driving.
It was
Yeah, it was a bad time.
I don't remember the bad time, but it was a bad time.
Great time for everyone besides.
It was a
time
bad
you guys brought
time
up-
for
was
you
that
guys.
the guy
It
that
was
was opening my
amazing
door
time
when
for
I
me.
was driving?
Yeah.
I was dating her for
I
like
didn't even
2
know
months.
I honestly didn't even know about that till like 2 weeks after, where you were like, yeah, no, it wasn't like that. Because I was like,
is
oh
what
yeah,
actually-
I'm pretty sure I was just really nice when we drove home, and I was like complimenting you the whole time. You're like, no, that's after you opened the door and fucking tried to hit like 3 cars.
Yeah. Well, you weren't even that bad, but it's just funny.
He was
to make
pretty
it sound
bad,
worse.
dude. All right, hear me out. New pickle.
Okay.
Margarine wheat toast pickles.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear it. Get the
Come on, it's a good joke.
It's not.
No
It's
laugh.
not. It's
No
not.
laugh at that. No laughs.
I can't believe it's not
Fuck
butter
you
or
guys.
pickles.
If it came in, you prepared us too much.
I tried to tell that joke 20 minutes ago,
Stop clipping.
and you kept yelling.
We should
Right after we said bread and butter, I wanted to say
Bugger.
fucking bread and butter. I wanted to say margarine, wheat toast, pickles. You guys fucked my joke. Fuck you.
It was never
Fuck
cool.
you.
It was never cool.
It's a great joke. That's a great joke. Fuck you.
I'll take it. It was all right.
You said it backwards. It's bread and
Might have been all right
butter.
at the time.
Yeah.
So you switched.
I said margarine and wheat toast.
You should have said wheat toast and margarine.
That's the point.
You
You tried. You can't say that like 5
We're
minutes
dissecting your joke that wasn't funny to begin with.
It's a funny joke.
So it
You guys
only
fucked me.
almost works at the time. It doesn't even like 5
I know.
minutes
I didn't
later.
want to tell it after you guys pushed it, but I
you
had
did
to.
it.
Should we name this episode Pickles?
Pickles and coleslaw.
What are the all right? So what are the other ones? It's
Pickle my slaw.
no, pick up my slaw. No, it's what are the other fucking names of this episode? Oh fuck me.
This episode.
Yeah.
The turn is the turn, I think.
The
Right?
turn's
That's
the
the only
turn.
other one.
No, there was
No, that was the only other one.
no, there was another one. I don't remember. Like
I don't think
when
Let's
you
take a
lose your
shot so we
socks.
forget. What? Whose socks?
Fuck, where were
We should probably get pretty close to figuring out like are we gonna cap her off with a decent story or something?
We gotta cap her off.
No, let's keep going. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got.
No, well it's 2.5 hours. I don't go much further
We're
than
at
this.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, that's yeah.
It goes quick, dude.
We talked about goddamn pickles for an hour and a half. I mean that's what happens.
Our rating, our fucking downloads go from like 1 something to this 5.
Don't give out real numbers. Don't give
I
out
have
real
so much
numbers.
shit to not
They
talk
weren't.
about that wasn't pickles.
Yeah, you go ahead. You're the guest. Pick like the story you want to end her off with, because I'm not going much further
I
than
got
this.
shit on it. Let's see.
You got notes, dude. Come on.
Fuck notes. Notes aren't real. They're just what happens occasionally. We got nothing else to do.
Boy.
Oh man.
Here
all
we
right.
go.
Yeah, me and Keith are beer pong
Oh,
champions.
don't let- we have to
Talking
record
about
the
stealing
synopsis after this.
boat,
Okay.
mountain
Because we
rivers.
forgot for Mike Mena's episode, I just had to post it without it. So I don't think anybody cared, but I mean, I care. So
I cared.
All right,
in my-
all right. There
in my
was
you probably didn't even notice.
No, I didn't listen.
there was a Yankees game.
Are
Was
we
a
going back to
Yankees
Yankee game?
All right, it was a Yankees
Did
game.
you get some with the pickle at the Yankee?
I have no idea what happened other than the fact that Keith shit at this Yankees game and we grilled in a cardboard box that set on fire pre-gaming. We completely
I remember
relied
that.
on me for the grill, and
Huh?
I had all. I'm a Boy
You
Scout, Eagle
grilled
Scout.
in a cardboard
Yeah,
box?
his Boy Scouts taught him how to make a
I'm an
grill
Eagle
with a
Scout,
cardboard
bro,
box.
so we built a fucking
A grill out of cardboard box. It lasted
and
like
tinfoil. It
at
lasted
least
like
a half hour, like 40
shit
minutes.
melted like fucking.
Yeah,
Cardboard and melts?
We got 2.5
I don't know about
burgers
that.
out of the fucking.
it worked for what we needed to do.
We got burgers out of it. Not really. They were burnt. They were whatever they were. They were falling
Oh,
into
did we
the
do a
coals
shot?
at the bottom of the tinfoil grill. Let's take a shot.
Don't not
First
over,
guess
no,
is spill
don't
shit.
go over the keyboard. Don't
Look
go
at
over the
this, though.
keyboard.
Look
You
at
keep
all
every
this
time you
stuff.
talk, you spill it. Don't go over the keyboard.
Because I take a real shot.
As long as I don't. I happily don't, and I'm gonna go home and play video games and remember it.
I'm also drinking vodka cup.
Fucking lightsabers.
No, we have to have a better story than that. What's a
We have
good
all sorts of
story?
stories, bro. How much steel did you rip off my boat?
Oh my god, dude!
There was all sorts of steel.
I should have got
dude.
banned from your boat.
You were banned from my boat.
I know,
Still
but
rode
we didn't listen. I should have got like really banned.
Talk about that time where my ex took your seat at the Giants Patriots game and back in like 2007 when they won the Super Bowl, but it was the last game of the season when they came close to beating him and they didn't, and I started freaking out and calling her cunt.
I don't remember any of that, but
Really?
I don't remember.
I mean, yeah, I was rooting for the Patriots, but
No, you weren't. You were still that was the year you, me, and Nick hugged each other at your dad's house. We
Never
lived in the
happened.
condo.
Oh, I'm here to back that up tonight.
good. You guys keep
It's
trying
real.
to back it up. It never
I've been
fucking
there.
happened.
It was real.
It wasn't
I
real.
fucked up my knee that night.
Me,
It
Nick,
was
fucked up
real.
your knee
I
a lot of
still-
nights.
me, Nick, and Keith like had this gay huddle hug when the
Dude, there
Giants
was
won,
asshole
and
for
we fell over your
every
dad's coffee
5
table in
minutes
the
of that game.
condos.
you guys bring up like
You
every
guys
podcast.
literally,
It's not true.
this is not a lie. You, Dan, and Keith fell over the coffee table. This is not
Keith.
a lie. I was there. I seen it. You guys fell over the coffee table about the G-men, And
That's
then
not good, actually.
No,
He
no,
clipped?
it's very good. It's exactly what
know.
happened.
I don't know how he didn't.
You see what happens? I won't clip this shit. I'll just make it real.
Oh yeah, let's start doing that because we're losing it. We're like 2-3. All right, so we need a good
No, seriously though, you have nothing.
I have no idea what
You
you're
have
talking
nothing.
about.
You have nothing. You have nothing. You're done.
He's never going to admit it.
No, he won't admit it.
We'll keep bringing it up, though. I'm going to bring it up for the rest of the...
every fucking podcast until you admit it.
Man, that's fine.
You know how we make everybody go, I think a new thing is I'm going to like
You want to switch it up?
No, we won't switch it up. I just want to add something. I want to remind you that you used to like the Giants.
I'm adding that. I'm adding that right now. I'm taking a shot to it.
Look how mad he gets, dude.
I'm not mad.
Not even a
Chill.
smile on his face. He's like, that's not even... That's
Dan's
what?
taking a shot
Whatever.
with me.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Give me a
Oh,
G
I
darn
hope you
second.
do.
Shit.
I hope you do.
You guys do your own little shot together, and I'll do my little shot over here.
That little shot for the Giants.
Taking the shot for the G-men, baby. Got Ogletree at middle linebacker. Let's do it, baby.
And Keith just took it with us. It is what it is. It's as good as it was that night.
What do you think about Ogletree? Because I was pretty pumped on it, and then I started to hear
gotta
more
take a
stuff
piss.
like their stats were that
I don't
Ogletree
give a
stats
shit
are like
about
really
Ogletree.
whack.
I honestly don't give a fuck about Ogletree.
Yeah, but it's
Ogletree
definitely-
is like he's a scrub to me. I can't believe.
think so?
I really can't believe it.
2 years ago.
No, 3 years ago I think it was.
Talking to the mic.
2016.
That was really 2 years ago. Nah, I don't like it. I really don't like it.
I think what it is the Rams couldn't afford to keep him. He was the captain of their defense, dude.
But why did we take him? We're not that kind of team to take him. We had to take him.
What
at
do you
worth.
mean?
We're worth. All right. Not anymore. We can Jerry Reese. All right. So here's the deal. The one thing I liked about Jerry Reese, he only took on value, right? But now we have a new GM, and I don't think Jerry Reese is worth the shit.
I also don't know the new GM's name.
Me neither.
I don't pay
I don't know.
enough. I don't pay
give
enough
a shit.
attention to the
I don't give.
offseason.
GMs are actually a lot less into it, real than the fucking actual managers of the teams are.
Coaches.
Coaches. I'm thinking baseball, but yeah, you're 100% correct. No, I don't like Ogletree. I don't like anything. I don't like anything in free agency right now. I legitimately don't like anything in free agency except for what the Browns are doing. I think the Browns need...
You think them trading 2 picks for Landry was a smart idea when he was only
No.
franchised? They're going to overpay for you. Do you think Landry's going to want to stay with him after this year?
Relax,
No, the Browns
boys.
think it. Do the Browns really think they're going to compete?
I'm sorry.
They might do. They have a
Quarterback-wise.
The Browns have a good offensive lineman or offensive line.
Quarterback-wise.
They have a decent, decent defense.
Landry's not going to stay with the Browns
No,
this
I'm
year.
not talking
They
about
gave
Landry.
2
I'm
picks
not
for
talking
Landry.
about Landry.
What picks?
But I am.
I don't know what picks were they. What picks? Was it a 5th and an 8th?
2 and 4, I think.
I don't remember the rounds,
No,
to be
I don't
honest.
think it was 2. There's no way. It was
Fact of the
2.
matter is that the Browns are relying on their picks. That's what they're relying on. And
No, they're
hey.
not. They're taking their picks in free agency. They're fucking trading their picks for free agency.
dude, why would you give up picks for
They're
Landry
doing it. I don't know why.
when Landry's not going to stay with him after this year? Landry got
What's the contract?
Landry got franchised. So what is he getting paid? Like $17 million?
He's on the choice
What is
next
it?
year then. If
Yeah,
he's
but watch.
But
Brown-
that's what I'm saying. He doesn't have a choice. The Dolphins fucked Landry. He should have been in free agency. He could have got good money somewhere because he's definitely a fucking number one.
him a
dude.
Yeah, but
bunch
what-
free
And the
agency.
Dolphins fucking franchised him so they can get something for him, and they fucked him and threw him in the Browns. The Browns are still not going to be good enough to compete this year. Landry's
know, man.
leaving after this year. He's not going to stay with the Browns.
Watch them
No, the
pull.
Browns are
the
smart.
Browns wasted picks for Landry.
The Browns have nothing to lose.
Watch them pull gold out of a hat, dude.
They do. That's what
No.
I'm saying. Picks are what they losing. Dude,
They have a
they're losing.
quarterback. They picked up a quarterback. If they can throw
Who?
to Jarvis
Who?
Landry,
Who?
Tyrod Taylor. If they can throw,
When did the Browns get Tyrod Taylor?
They picked him up the other day.
When? What other day?
you haven't seen that?
I listen to sports radio every single day. When did this
They got
happen?
Tyrod Taylor. It was after Jarvis Landry. They picked up Tyrod Taylor. Same shit.
As backup, they drafted Barkley number one.
I'm saying
You're thinking they're gonna?
they traded their
100%.
last
That's a
quarterback
smart
draft
move.
pick. They're making.
See,
a
I was
smart
hoping they
move
would,
right
and I hope the Giants would take him.
Tyrod Taylor is a very underrated quarterback.
I'm not saying Tyrod Taylor is bad. I just didn't know that the Browns are trying to
They
go
have
for it.
Tyrod Taylor and Jarvis
Dude,
Landry.
why
right
not,
now.
though?
Hold on. Tell me right now, what do you think about Jarvis Landry and Tyrod Taylor?
I think I'm definitely
Mediocre.
No, I think above mediocre. For the Browns?
I think it's exciting. I think if I was Ross Colonna, I'd be excited. I can tell you
But-
that.
all right.
Until I heard it.
Wait.
This is the first
Who's their
time.
running back right now? I don't even know who the Browns
Duke
running
Johnson
back
It's
and
because
then
Saquon Barkley.
Duke's been
They're going
doing
to draft
bad.
the number one
Duke hasn't been
overall.
doing bad. Like, all right.
Well, now that they got Tyrod Taylor, then probably.
Would you not take
why
Duke
not
in your
take-
fantasy draft?
People always
Would
talk
you
about
not
him-
take Duke in your fantasy draft at the 9th pick?
Oh, the 9th fucking.
18th.
Wait.
18th.
Hold on, wait. Are you talking about rounds or literal?
I'm talking about 18th pick total.
Duke Johnson? No
Johnson.
fucking way would I take him for my 18th pick.
Absolutely, right?
I would take Dick Johnson.
And now you got Tyrod Taylor.
I take Duke Johnson as like a.
Now
my
you got
third
Tyrod
running-
Taylor in the mix, and you got Jarvis Landry. How much better does that make their running back?
But they're gonna now that they have Tyrod Taylor, they're gonna get Barkley.
But they always had good running back situation, and now they also have someone they can throw to.
They have two top five, like two of the
So-
first 5 picks, right?
Yeah, the first and the fourth.
Yeah. So
I know
they're gonna get a run. If they were smart to take Barkley, because there's people are who fucking knows, but people are saying like he's a once in a lifetime
Yeah.
guy.
That's
So you
second.
take-
That's one or two.
Yeah, but you take him first, and then
Well, now that you have Tyrod Taylor, yes,
right, of course,
he's
backup.
still a
as
running
backup.
back though.
What pick do they have?
First
The first
and
and the fourth. But you take him, and then whatever quarterback's left, you take him. Adios, AMF, and you see what happens. And Tyrod Taylor, dude, when he played, look at
There's
some
like-
Tyrod Taylor outtakes.
I don't dislike
Highlights.
Tyrod Taylor. I dislike
he's
the
good.
Bills organization.
No, honestly, look at Fitzpatrick, look at Tyrod Taylor, and tell me who you'd rather.
All right, I'm right. I need a club soda. Right now.
Well, we're gonna probably end pretty soon anyway. So
What are we doing?
We're gonna probably end soon.
Yeah, we'll rant on football all we want.
We started bitching about football.
Yeah,
I was liking
get
it. But,
football out.
Tit scratch.
okay, think of a quick story and we'll finish her off.
All right.
You got notes, buddy. So
Notes. Let's see what.
you guys fight me about pickles
Oh,
for
all right,
2 hours
all right. Remember that one time
at band
Keith,
camp.
Heard.
at band camp? That one time we drove home. I have no idea. All right, actually,
Stay up on the
time
mic. Stay on the mic.
Two stories.
True story.
Time.
Yankees Rangers went to fucking McKee's. Started off in the
All
city.
right.
You remember that? You remember that?
I thought hockey too. I
We
saw your
took-
face. You were like,
We took
The bowling alley.
8 rounds at McKee's.
don't touch the expensive mic, dude.
8 rounds at McKee's, bro.
Oh, McKee's,
2 beers around.
dude. That place was a half a mile from my house.
No,
I
that's
used
not
to-
McKeek's.
McSorley's.
McSorley's,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, McSorley's.
The oldest bar in the
city.
Why do you keep touching
supposedly
mics,
the oldest
Spottis?
bar in the city.
McSorley's. Yeah, no,
Spot is
it's
like,
for real. It's a
dude,
real deal. This
McSwirlies?
is what really happened. no,
Really
it's true.
herpes?
We went to McSorley's.
7-Eleven better put some
We
quarter
drank
pound
8
dogs
rounds
on.
of double beers.
At least.
They give you 2 beers every time.
Yeah,
you can
well,
get
yeah, 'cause they're like
a
4
tan, a
You
black,
can get black and tan,
or
a dark
black
or a
and
light.
tan. Exactly. So if you get the black and tan, you get one of each. They're 6 to 8 ounces each. Whatever. It's more than a regular beer if you
Yeah.
get 2. We got wasted at fucking the brewery. Walked outside. We had no idea where the fucking stadium was.
No
Some
idea.
fucking asshole
We didn't even know where McSorley's was.
in a fucking pea coat. I'll fucking walk you to the stadium, bro. Okay, let's do it. So we take a walk to the stadium and we make it.
I was taking a
That's
piss.
best
The
thing.
Devils scored first. I was pissing.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we won because I feel like the Devils scored the first 2 and then the Rangers scored the last 3. Is that true?
I don't remember, man.
I feel like that's what happened.
I remember
were
my
with
mom
Jay.
picking me up and we got Taco
We were
Bell.
with Jay, your friend Jay.
Jeff.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah,
It was your friend Jeff. He got into a fight with a little kid and his father, and we fucking walked
Got
out
the
at
wizard
the end.
stick.
Jesus.
Eric's girlfriend's got the wizard stick. You see that shit?
What is
Look at
that?
her go.
You know about the
What is
wizard
that?
stick, dude?
I don't know about the wizard. What is that?
Do we skip this last story and tell you about the wizard stick?
I don't know. I don't know about the wizard stick.
You can keep going with the story.
Tell me about the wizard
It's funny watching Steph, Eric's girlfriend, dance around a wizard stick. It's actually fucking hilarious.
So wizard stick is you think about Gandalf, right? You're a big Lord of the Rings guy. You're a nerd like me.
Absolutely. Yeah, we played Lord of the Rings countless times.
You shall not pass.
You shall not pass.
So the wizard stick is you take a beer or any kind of canned alcoholic beverage, okay?
Absolutely.
Every time you drink one, you duct tape your empty to the new one.
Oh, it's like Edward Scissorhands.
So like the one party we had, like all of us were doing wizard sticks, and it was like, all right, hey, control yourself over there. I gotta pop mine up. Because it was like Tetris, so everyone there's just sticks rising.
You gotta fit them on your arm, right? Like with
six,
the tape and everything.
6 foot can sticks rising. It was like, all right, let me go.
It's like the pros got handles on this shit. I know what I'm talking about.
I do it on Club Soda. It was kind of lame, but I still beat everyone.
Club Soda.
I was still drinking a traditional.
That's not fair.
And I beat everyone shots.
It is the rules.
I mean, why not? I still outdrank everyone.
It is what it is.
You
do
know
what you got to do to win.
If you want to give me shit for doing Club Soda wizard sticks, you can. And
I won't give you shit for doing anything that involves alcohol.
You should though.
I don't blame you, but I will.
You should though. You should.
I'll just do it.
Get the fuck out of here for those wizard shots.
Because you would
Take
do
a
the
shot
same
with
to me,
us.
so I'm gonna do
No. I agree. I should get
agree.
shit.
Let's do a shot
So let's
because
do a
we're
shot,
making
because
fun of Keith.
They're not wizard shots.
I
so-
should get shit for doing Club Soda wizard stick. 100%. It's not alcohol.
You should still do a club soda wizard stick though.
But I'm still probably out drinking everyone. So that's
not.
where I have my.
It's not real. It's fake.
We should do a wizard stick podcast.
Zapata. That's my name.
Wizard stick pod. That'll be Eric's next episode, dude. But it's gotta be live and like just a full on
Wizard stick.
stupidity.
You know what I'm liking?
Is that like a
you know what I'm
pixie
like?
stick with a shot?
Zapata, you know what I'm liking about this podcast? Telling you,
It's real.
these ideas just flowing like nothing's stopping.
It's all real.
Nothing's stopping.
Flowing
Nothing has anything to do
ideas.
with anything.
We already got you. We already got you for the live Resident Evil Twitch episode.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Now
it's
we're
gonna be
now we're
amazing,
talking
dude.
about a
You don't
wizard
even
stick
have a
episode.
competitor.
I'm doing it with Truly's. Let's get
Yeah,
Spike
we'll get some
seltzers.
Trulies. Well, how we do shots
Get
though?
those
Trulies in there.
We can let's take a shot. Let's only just chug
Trulies.
and drink.
Well, we'll
Spike
do a couple.
seltzers.
We'll do a couple shots.
I'm not about that with the Resident Evil. So if we're doing Resident Evil that way, I do not accept.
Well, no, we're not going to wizard stick Resident Evil. We're just going to drink what we want.
right.
It's going to be more
Drink
about
a
the
lot
video
of
game and
shit.
us being scared.
I need a club
all
soda.
about
No,
before
we're
that. Yeah, I
finishing
know.
it.
No,
We're
definitely,
finishing
dude. Definitely,
Take a
dude.
break. Let's.
No, we're
shots
finishing
for
it.
like.
Oh, he's gotta do a
shots
song.
For likes.
All right, Mike. We're
I need a
stopping
club
her. What do
soda.
you want to say?
Let's do
We
it.
don't. You're good. We're
Take
stopping
it. Take it. They're those real shots for likes.
I'm out of club soda.
It's not your song yet. We're gonna do the song, but what do you want to say? You have one sentence and we're finishing it. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my world. It doesn't actually exist in the real world. We're gonna make it happen right now. That's horrible.
No, that was perfect.
DJ.
No, wait. What about the?
Oh yeah, do a Mike. Do a my man.
That was pretty good. Probably one of the top 5.
That's it. That's dude. That's one. That's one, dude.
That's
we
like
asked him
8.
once. He did it. Hey DJ.
Slip.
What's up?
Please.
I'll give you those real sound clips.
Spin it.
Mic check. Just shit. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. Fudge and Finn ain't got shit on me. Whoa. Shots for likes. This shit is fucking sore. This shit's for real. Shots for likes. This is the real deal. Shots for likes. I don't want to make your shit fucking sore. That was 100%. I don't even give a shit.